What is it like? You have that many once a day or per short rest? I forget how.
Okay, there's the tracking.
Once a day.
Okay,
Okay.
so
It's per
I
long
don't
rest.
see where I could lock the
Yeah.
head placement.
Yeah.
That's what I usually
Well,
mean by
I
per
just
have-
days.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Rules
why
is
it
written
matters.
is just
Okay.
a
Then you're
fucking
already locked.
stickler
Okay.
about
It's
that
only
shit.
the full body that
Cool.
matters. The IK still has other
Gotcha.
things. For example, your elbows
did
should
my
be
chat window
properly
break,
like
what the
avoiding merging with your chest now in 3 point.
It's us.
In the IK beta, like you can cross your arms better in a lot of avatars.
This one's
Instead of
probably
just
really
elbows.
scuffed.
A little bit, but in most avatars it looks a lot better now.
Yeah,
They,
well, I
the
do a
arms
lot of
try to
sick,
avoid
so-
going through your chest, basically.
There's been many
of
times,
a
Jack, where
soldier
you've
there.
done the cross arm things and your arms have gone into your chest, so it definitely looks better.
There we go.
Why do
For
I
reference,
keep
I'm
going to
not
social?
running
that right now?
How do you run it?
The IK beta? It's a branch.
Yeah.
On VR chat. You have to. Do you know how beta branches work on Steam?
Oh, do you mean like going into your properties, betas, and then you
Yeah.
choose it?
Yeah.
Oh
the
my
IK beta
God.
is there.
I don't fuck with it. Oh my
Huh?
god, it looks so good.
It
looks so good.
Finally cross his arms.
See?
Nice.
It's like your
Congrats.
own limbs won't clip through yourself anymore.
It'll at least try with the elbows.
It
Also,
does as best
you're
as it
on the
can.
mic, I think.
Oh shit. There we go.
Yes.
Good try at my full body then.
But yes, we can play a little longer than usual because I no longer need to be up, and I don't have to work until an hour later than I usually do.
Hooray!
I mean, I would say that I should, stop at a reasonable time because I have to be up for like 6 a.m. But I'm just going to end up playing Elden Ring anyway instead of sleeping. So
Exactly. We
yeah,
are fools. Let us be fools together.
the further into the game I get, the more character ideas I get. I'm like, oh wow, this weapon is amazing. I could do this, this, and this with it.
I still gotta figure out how to, because I have something I'm working on called the Fafnir build. I found some spells. I was like, oh shit.
I've been surprisingly going like paladin route. I'm doing cleric and
Faith
heavy-
is really
heavy
strong
weapons.
this one.
I've not got that high. in
Faith has always been strong.
No, it hasn't.
I haven't got.
No.
Oh, it
Lightning
really
spear.
hasn't.
The lightning
No.
spear fucking demolished. What are you guys talking about? I could almost one-shot a lot of bosses in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 with a lightning spear. I've never played 3.
Sorcery Soul Spear can do twice as much damage with equivalent stats, and is more reliable to hit because it tracks.
Just get good.
Sorcery
get on my
is
level.
always
I hit
better
every
for
single
damage.
time. I hit every single time with the lightning spear.
Meanwhile, I've been
single
suffering in
fucking
sorcery.
Anyway,
and Elden
we're off
Ring and Elden
track.
Struggle.
I'll PvP Jack later.
PvP party?
sorcery
Oh my
work?
god.
PvP party? Duel Link?
How does sorcery
What?
work?
What? I mean, you could set up password.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we can set up some dual
good luck.
sides.
I've only ever gone melee or faith.
I just slap them with a pebble and I get a new spell and I try. It's like, oh, this is the power of the pebble. I guess I'll keep using the pebble. And I keep using the
There's
pebble.
there's a guy I ran into
Mighty
that
Pebble
sells
pig thing.
greater pebble.
Pebble? What do you mean pebble?
This beginning
starting
sorcery spell is
spell.
the pebble and the arc.
Yeah, apparently it
Oh,
has
yeah,
insane
yeah,
DPS.
The pebble
Yeah,
is
it's great.
outpacing everything I'm finding. I can't get
It's
anything that's
really
better.
the thing
Greater
is,
pebble.
that one.
The beginner one is actually fantastic in PvP because it's so delayed. It throws people off because you can pop off 2 of those fuckers and engage them in melee, and it'll fuck with them really hard.
I don't like
Depends.
how they're
They
doing
usually keep dodging
PvP.
it.
Huh?
Where, because you always invade unless they're using the tongue item that you can get. You always fight 2 people. It's never one-on-one.
It's been like that since Dark Souls 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's never been the case for me.
Co-op,
I always got
co-opers are
solo.
prioritized. Co-opers are always prioritized. Solo players are only invaded if there's no other targets available.
It's technically it's if they're doing online functionality. So if they've summoned, even if they've summoned like those like
Same
ashes,
thing, yeah.
it's still they still count.
Yeah.
I also don't like how the ashes work, where you have to be in a certain range of a certain thing. To even use
We're gonna talk about souls all night at this rate, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Last thing
it's
I want to point
it's taking
out.
over.
Mikora
I can tell we're
and Apple
hooked.
found out percent chance
I
of
just remembered that I
invasion
didn't put
is
up
way
my,
higher when you hit 10,000 souls.
I just remembered I didn't put up my what's it called?
Oh,
My
Percent
banana.
chance
Like-
of getting invaded goes
How
like
much you're?
when you hit
Like
10,000.
how much you're carrying?
Yeah, 10,000 runes on you. It goes.
Yeah, they're called souls.
Yeah.
they're runes.
Sorry, runes in this.
They're called souls.
They're runes.
Souls, bonfires. It's what they are.
Runes, graces. Let
Whatever
me
Does
have
it-
my Viking.
I'm
Delusion.
okay
stuff.
with
Whatever
runes, but the
delusions.
graces I think is just really silly. Why not
You're
call
like
it
the
little
first
spoot of
flame.
light?
Don't you find it funny how
Anyway,
the Soul
so-
series was all about resuming the cycle, and it's a ring?
Hey, so we good? We
Anyway,
ready? We all good? We good?
yeah,
we
we're good.
Yes?
We're
Yes?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes?
Praise the
yes?
sun.
Good to go.
Yes? Yes? Okay. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to Legendary Actions. I'm your host, Dicidius, and previously, you guys had gotten out of the mines of Ithrim. You had recovered, relaxed, and thought about what your place in the future of this world is, and with the Adventurers Guild. You've been told that you have the opportunity of ascending to pretty much iron level straight away, as same as our friend here, due to the fact that you guys essentially cleared an unknown dungeon. Which is something that you guys weren't supposed to do for 2 more ranks.
Hey.
Aside from that, Shaena, you met a young boy called Weed, who told you
I don't remember
about a strange set of armor that had been wandering the forests, knocking down trees. And you had decided that you were going to go investigate. So investigate you did, as you headed off eastward to try and find the source of the strange tree story, as well as to try and clear your head and figure things out. So, we now begin this episode, as I would like everyone to immediately go to the red room.
Oh,
okay.
fuck.
Who isn't?
Wait,
What?
who isn't?
You are staying.
Okay.
Everyone else?
Oh boy. Okay.
So,
Take a while because this is probably her head start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Alright, you guys can go back to talking about soul shit.
No, okay.
Okay.
So I've heard there's a respec.
Yes.
Don't spoil
Ever
it.
since Dark Souls 2, there is a respec NPC.
Functionally, there is a respec NPC.
I just
And you
don't
can actually
spoil
start gathering.
I'm not saying that as a
not
spoiler.
really
It
a
doesn't
s-
spoil anything widely, is what I'm saying. It's like story
Yeah,
stuff
I
and such.
just-
We're still playing through it.
Oh no,
But that's
no, I'm only going to be
Oh, yeah,
talking
so-
about like mechanical stuff.
yeah, sure.
Because that's just because once I do finish my first playthrough on whichever one of my 4 characters I actually end up doing it on, I'm liking my strength build so far. I'm doing a bestial incantation build.
Oh, same.
We might be doing the same build
I'm doing full strength.
with just enough faith to meet the minimum requirements of it, because
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great. And then I'm going to look for the wolf head mask.
Yeah, I know where that is.
And
Use the war cry weapon arts.
to be the howling.
That's amazing. I love
werewolf,
that.
werewolf build. Let's fucking go. I was really
Yeah.
hoping werewolf would be an actual like transformation. But from the looks of it, it's just kind of like it's. I don't think there's any transformations actually.
Yeah,
in this
no,
one.
I was hoping they would
I
have
haven't-
something
I haven't
similar
found
to what they
anything
had
about it
in the other Souls, where you could get the full-on like
Yeah, Dragon Covenant. Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping, because I was hoping it would be something like that, but I don't think there's anything like that in the game.
Once I beat the game once, all my characters from then on are going to be like full PvP focus and like I'm going to be on the Wikipedia researching like exactly what I'm using and exactly what stats, because invaders
Got fucking kicked in the dick for this one.
Yeah.
So hear me out, right? So it's always 2v1 at least, right? You no longer have to be in a
Back in,
covenant.
boys. What?
It's fun. Woo!
Welcome back.
what's up?
So,
Ahoy.
meanwhile, you guys are back at the town, having gotten yourselves back to your cart. Your, low-quality cart.
Is it? Look, that was medium.
Well, I'm
It
pretty sure
was-
at this point it probably
Wait,
degraded.
no, it was the wagon you guys
Yeah,
got,
we got
wasn't
wagon.
it?
We got the
wasn't
wagon,
the
yeah.
cart.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I'm
'Cause we can
mixing
actually-
teams here.
It's all good.
As,
Well, the other team went for the cheap route.
Yeah. As you guys clamber up onto the wagon, who is the one driving?
I will be the one driving because I've had the most experience with it.
Okay, give us
I'm
animal
pretty sure
handling
I'm the
check,
one-
because this
Yeah.
area is still very.
Well, it's been
Okay.
both of you two.
You
kinda,
guys have been like
taking
flipping, flip
shifts.
flopping. So
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I'm the one with the highest animal handling in the
Yeah.
party, aside from Shaena.
Did you want to do it?
No, you claimed it by all means.
I have mine's
I
a
have
zero,
no idea
so
what your animal handler is, dude.
that's a one.
I just have a +1.
That's a one.
How's your
I've
animal
got the same.
handling
Got
zero?
this
It's
one.
a charisma.
You got
it's
a nat
charisma.
1.
That's a nat one.
Oh, charisma. Oh my
It's a wisdom.
Oh, well,
god. Fuck.
Animal hit, nice. Animal.
we don't have a card anymore.
It's wisdom.
It's a one. So
So,
yeah. It's that one.
Oh my
As
god,
you
it
set
is.
off, you
Huh.
begin heading down and out of the town, separating off of the road to start following the river along. As you do, you're partway through travel when something jumps out of the river. This spooks the horse, and Lucas, you immediately try and pull the reins to try calm the horse down, but as you do, you yank too hard, which causes the horse to rear back. As it then slams forward, you're knocked forward as it rips through the harness and the reins as it just takes off.
Fuck.
As you splat to the dirty ground beside the magicite-infected river, you just look
Wait.
up as the horse is just...
Is it ham or mac? Which one?
Oh no!
It's both.
Fuck.
Both. We
Ugh.
got both.
Shayna's not gonna
Oh god. Give me a
Fucking hell.
second.
Go.
As I just start flying after at least one of them.
Which one?
I won't be giving each a coin toss. I don't know which one's which.
I believe one was... See, this is the point. This is where I fucked up taking notes here, because I just take the names, not their
I'll look
actual
for the stronger
descriptions.
one. Unless they're both
haven't
heading the
long
same
rested yet.
direction.
If I
Not
remember
long
correctly,
rested
Mac
now.
is the
No.
black horse.
It was a
Yeah,
black
Max is
horse
black
and then
one.
a spotty horse.
Mhm.
I'll go for whichever looks the strongest, unless they're both heading the same direction, at which point I'll take both of them on.
They are equivalent.
Just give us a 1d4.
Ugh.
I got nothing for this.
Odds is
Odd.
spots. Okay.
Spots it
So
is.
you go diving for the spotty horse as you land down atop it. I'd like you to give us an animal handling check or a strength
A
check.
top?
Is it
I'll just
Yeah, is it-
stop it.
Grabbing.
Yeah, we'll just
think
stop the whole thing. And I guess we're
So
doing
strength check or animal handling.
strength. That's 8, I believe.
8. You slam down beside the horse and grab at it, trying to pull it to a stop, but your feet actually slide and sink into the muddy bank. As you pull, you would watch as she just rips the entire saddle piece and the remains of the bridle off its back, as you just see it snap and just shred into parts.
Oh no.
As the horse rears, turns, and splashes down into the river and starts swimming across.
I jump in after it. It is not getting away from me.
What are the rest of you doing while she's diving after the other one? Are you going to make an attempt at...
Gill would probably be running
I
after
can't
the other
keep
one.
up with a horse.
Yeah, I can't keep up with the horse.
I got
and,
nothing for this.
I don't know. No, I don't have. I don't think even
give
with
us an
my
athletics check to see
Even
if you
with
can
my-
even attempt to catch up with it.
Oh.
Wait, 6. Oh shit. Okay.
Wait. 12.
12?
Yeah.
You sprint after this horse, and you just watch Gill just like running into the horizon after this horse.
How
As he does the traditional human hunting thing of just keep jogging, it'll tire out eventually. As you follow this thing you just keep going. You just keep running after it.
Oh god.
Xavier will tell whoever's left the wagon. Make sure you watch the wagon. I'll be right back. He'll pull out his broom of flying, get on it, and chase after the horse that Gill went after.
Okay, so you go heading after the one with Gill as well. Afra.
Hello.
You watch as I say you watch. You dive into the water after. You immediately feel this kind of euphoric rush push through you as you go swimming after this horse. And
I swim
you guys,
fast after the
you guys would watch as it's not even 2 beats of the wings in the water, and she's already at the horse. As I would like you to do a animal handling check. You could try strength,
No.
but if you fail, you might drown the horse.
Yes.
What? Which one?
Strength check then.
Well, it's either a 0 or a +5. What do you want here?
I mean, if the horse dies, we have meat. So.
Yep. Now you're thinking
What
right.
the fuck?
I can't believe
You can't.
You
How
guys have
dare
to.
you.
It was. It will be an accident.
Horse
give
meat
a
was a
shit, you're
popular
right, you're
thing.
dead
I'm
to
just
me.
saying.
Well, that's like 17, 18.
Yeah, you grab it around the neck and just start wrestling it to the side as you then drag it back to shore. And just keeping your hand
entire
around
horse.
it, it's like bowed down as you just headlock drag it back to the cart. Meanwhile, you both have been keeping up with this horse, you much so because you're on a fucking broom, so you're right next to this. Sir, I would like an animal handling check from you, Kura, at disadvantage because you are flying on a broom beside it.
And that's
The
weird.
rolls have been horrible today, so
Remember, slam your dice. It works for you.
Abuse your
BDSM
dice.
die.
I have to eat it.
Dom your die. Off the table, if you're
Except-
lucky.
Like, hold on.
Spike it.
Spike it?
Fuck.
Off
You've
the
done it
table.
again.
Stop
on.
the
They're just horrible rolls.
I don't.
Oh my
this is
god.
working.
throwing it
Okay.
like that.
No, it's
A
not.
little less yeet, more spike.
I got a 7/18.
Okay.
Let's go.
You sidle up
Well, what-
like Sabrina the Teenage Witch as you basically switch from the broom onto the horse side saddle. Just grab the reins and just gently pull back as you bring the horse to a stop.
There. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Also, Jack, you're hot micing.
You're right.
So you guys eventually bring the horses back to the cart. While you can fix up, was it Max, the spotty one?
That's ham.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
ham.
wait, I mean, don't.
It's Mac Ham.
Mac is the black one. Ham is the spotty one.
Right, okay. So, Ham has his bridle and all that still. So you guys are able to kind of, like, tie together the broken parts and get it attached as best you can. But Ham, meanwhile, theirs is just several shredded pieces of leather that have been clawed apart.
Yes.
Alright, well, first things
Oh, that was our
first.
character.
You don't get to drive anymore.
Okay, you can drive. He will sit in the back.
You just kind of saddle over from the back and front into the back.
Because I'm pretty sure that's the second nat 1 he's gotten while driving this damn cart.
I think most of you have gotten a nat 1 with this fucking cart.
When it comes to this cart, it's fucking
have
awful.
not
It's
tried
normal
yet.
trend. It's normal trend in the campaign, but at least they didn't kill someone this time.
Oh god.
Yeah, that happened once. They got better after dying.
Okay.
He was just resting.
Just resting his eyes.
It's fine.
But make it like there's just borderline or having dragged the horse back, I guess. Just make sure you get the magicite off it. It's not gonna go well for it.
Yeah, do we have anything to wipe it down, clean it? I don't know.
Nothing it would survive for me. But I think the cart's a bit too light for me. So I think I'm gonna go on ahead and see if I can go find wherever she's hiding. I can catch up with her a lot quicker than you can with the horse.
That may be for the best while we try to fix this.
But in any case, I'll probably find her, and if not, I'll just find you again. Shouldn't be too hard to spot you.
Fair enough.
Rest of you good? Anything you need before I... This is a crocodile man here. Yes.
Grol's just sat in the back of the cart, still kind of bandaging his fingers.
Okay. Nothing else?
Not that I can think of now.
Alright. I'll go find her then, or find you later. Either or. See ya. As instead of diving into the air, she just dives back into the river.
You just watch
And
as
just
this cockroach just
It's off.
splash, and it's just gone. She just dunks under the water, and that's it.
Wow. That's impressive, and that's coming from me. I was made to swim.
Well, we're out of a saddle for one of our horses now.
Whoa.
Zemo crashed.
Repair it. Emo?
No, there's movement. But they are oddly unresponsive.
I think they might have
Did he fall
crashed.
asleep?
No, because he didn't. He's not.
No, he's moving.
Because there's
idle
movement there.
There's networking.
Hold up, I'm checking his stream real quick.
I can tell it from the jitteriness.
If he's fallen, why would you?
Is he falling asleep?
People fall asleep in. I still don't understand that.
He might have fallen
Emo,
asleep. He just.
are you
Oh,
asleep?
no.
Sorry, fuck, sorry.
Oh,
What happened?
Jesus.
What happened?
I can't believe
I fucking died.
What? You died?
No,
What?
I just zoned out super hard. I'm so sorry.
We were surrounding you.
You alright?
Did I seriously fucking just?
Oh my god.
Fuck. Sorry,
You're
there were-
right.
I should be fine. I'm so sorry.
His mind.
You're
was-
fine.
His
you're
mind was
good.
stuck on that Elden Ring.
He jumped off horse, got on horse, bringing it back, wrangled another horse from the river. That's what I remember.
Yes.
However
Then
long ago
I-
that was.
A few minutes.
Okay, I'm turning off the fucking world volume. 'Cause I think that's what did. I'm turning off world sounds for myself because I think that's what did me in. I think that's what did me in because I was absolutely fine until a second ago. That I'm
That's
so
not a
sorry.
That's not a volume
Oh,
slider.
it's
You have to do it
okay.
on the world volume.
What that does.
I did.
In
I
the quick menu.
realized when I saw. I know. I fixed it.
The cicadas did him.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
Well,
perfectly
okay.
fine.
How long
You're
ago was
fine.
that?
Cicadas.
That's
Not
the
that- it's not
sound
that-
of my
it's not that long.
childhood at night on a hot summer
3
day.
minutes?
Cicadas.
Yeah.
Cicadas.
Oh god, can
But
nothing
also
bad. Okay.
skaters.
All right,
They-
thank Christ.
Yeah.
But I can give you
missed.
I can give you
Most
the
of
quick
it
info.
was-
No, the
What you
quick
missed
stuff, you know.
was,
Like,
these guys were figuring out how to harness the horse.
How to fix
and,
it.
Altueri was like, "Oh, I'll go ahead and see if I can find Shay. You guys,
Mhm.
you know, like I'll find her, or I'll come and find you if I can't find her." And then jumped in the river and just booked it.
sort of disappeared.
Oracle, you're a gremlin.
You are really.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Wait. So Bird is preferring water travel?
Yeah, she dived into the water and is using her wings to swim.
Weird.
Interesting.
What do you mean?
Weird bird. Fucking penguin ass shit.
So yeah, you guys are currently sat with
wait.
one partially harnessed horse and one horse completely unharnessed.
Well, it's a good thing I have rope.
So you're gonna try and construct like a rope harness for now.
You wanna help me?
How
try to
far out of
construct
town are
some
we?
Kind of...
You guys are about 3 hours out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we'll put your
You'd have to
brain
make it a call.
in overdrive and help me harness these horses with rope or reinforce
Yes.
what we have.
Okay.
Before she left, she did suggest that we try it off. So, Lucas, Adrian, if you would, he'll take off his his hood leaf thing, pass it over to clean to like dry off the horse. If you could just clean up the horse, make sure there's not any leftover liquid.
Yeah, sure. We can help with that.
Gonna use Mage Hand because I don't want to get dirty.
Oh, you just Mage
I
Hand to
don't
scrub the
want-
horse. Well, it helps with reach too. Admittingly.
You mage hand use it to help cover up, like wipe down a lot of it, and it's easy to tell where parts of the magicite are still stuck to it because it's like glistening, like oil on, like a film of oil
also
on
sa-
water. You know, it's very notable.
Also safer for me.
Mm-hmm.
As you two you get to work constructing the harness. So I'd like sleight of hand from you, Kura. And just... Actually, no, intelligence check from you and a sleight of hand from you, Jack.
Wait, what? Sleight of hand or intelligence?
No, intelligence
Just sleight
from
of
you,
hand for
because
me.
you're the one telling him how to make it.
Oh, that's a 4.
19.
Yes. Like a berry.
So
That's a
you give him this like intricate design of how to do the knot works and all this. You like how to tie the ropes around, so you've got basically this perfectly set harness with braided ropes. And he's just partway through doing the first knot and just turns to look at you as you're sat there now describing on how to do the bridle using just interweaving, like pulling apart and interweaving the ropes.
You have a PowerPoint.
She's just sat there like this, like, what?
Well, look, the only knots I know how to make are knots you would use on a ship.
What?
So
What?
a lot of knots. That's a lot. That's a lot of knots.
Why were you laughing? Oh my God, Oracle!
You could do,
Oh, your goddess!
you could do another sleight of hand to try and follow along.
Just use a noose.
Can I insist him with this?
Because I was gonna say, think about your goddess for a second. Think about which goddess you follow.
I'd say you can assist as
Okay.
Adrian's using the mage hand to do the
I
cleaning.
don't even
anyway.
know, but I can guess.
Oh, that one's a Tim. That's a 14.
14. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, you managed to, after a bit of Xavier having to go back and repeat himself several times, you managed to keep up and finally finish this knot work, as you now have essentially a makeshift bridle and not saddle but harness that has used up pretty much all your rope.
Okay,
Just so
so,
you know.
I will nix my hempen rope because I have 2 sets of rope.
Yeah, so you've pretty much had to ruin that rope to make this harness, basically. But after about half an hour of fumbling, you guys have cleaned off the horses and saddled up Ham, as you guys are able to clamber back onto the horse and wagon and begin setting off once again down the side. As you realize the thing that had splashed out of the water that scared the horse originally is this fat-looking frog with a lot of eyes. Way too many eyes.
No, thank you.
Interesting.
Effect of the Magicite
So as you guys start
Bonk.
heading along, Afra, I would like you to make a
Oh.
survival check, please.
Fuck you. Think
Under
about
what
the goddess
context?
You fucking follow, you bitch.
Because you're trying to find them.
Yes, but if I'm doing through smell, or would I?
You're underwater,
Eh.
so inapplicable.
Survival it is.
That's 15, I believe.
15? Okay. So, you can return to the table now. Sure. You are calmly walking along the side of the river, quite a bit away from the rest of the group, as you are now kind of partway towards the edge of the forest. You can now see it properly in the distance as you're starting to reach some parts where there's like now thicker greenery and some shrubs here and there. As you hear splashing again, as you turn, as you would see about 8 or 9 more of these mutated frogs come splashing out of the water in a panic and start hopping into the distance. As you would then see kind of poke out of the water, Altueri's beak.
I just keep walking. I just like looking at it and go,
Bird.
What?
Burb.
Burb.
I just get out of the water.
Water burb.
Try to.
Just Terminator walks out of the water.
A lot of the time. Try to shake off the magicite a little bit, but I know that's not going to be that easy, but... Ugh.
So, what are you up to then?
Just start walking behind her.
walking.
Yeah.
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 Just walking?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were going to the forest. So I figured you'd be along here, because, you know.
Just point to the forest in the distance.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell the rest of them?
I don't know.
You found that kid.
What kid?
You don't remember the kid?
No.
A lot of things you don't remember, huh? Okay. But oh well, the others are coming along. They just had some horse trouble, and well, they're not as fast, so they'll probably be a while longer.
The horsing around, I see.
Oh, the horses are anyway.
You hear
Had
a
to drag
distant
one out of the
laugh.
river.
Echoing, billowing, sonic boom inducing laugh. Sensible chuckle.
It's maybe, you could maybe tell it's maybe like 50 feet from you, you just hear a
I immediately draw my axe.
You sheath your axe and look to the direction it came from. Give us a perception check.
Can I also do one?
Yeah, sure. You can join in.
It's Sigurd. He peed the bed.
Fuck?
7.
The meme.
7.
21.
21. You look across. You just see like bits of green and brown from the local area, but you immediately see what the cause was, as one of the frogs that had been running has turned back to look at you guys and is sat there with what appears to be like big buck teeth sticking out of its mouth.
It's British! Oh my gosh!
Kill it.
Do I see it?
Kill it. Kill it. This is your conscious. Kill it.
You don't see it. It's like camouflaged in with the rest of the area. Shay sees it though.
What?
Oh, it's a posh frog!
What?
At the side of the river, there's
Look,
this fat frog.
I can't call it a British frog now, can I? Because Britain doesn't exist. It's
I
a
look
British
over the
frog.
frog. Is it
You
a
kind of-
familiar design, or is it just
you kind
weird?
of look across the area to try and see, but then you finally catch sight of it. It is round like a ball with lots of little like nubbly parts that obviously it's mutated and squelched a bit from the magicite. It has
looks so
two very
squishy.
large eyes and very large teeth that its mouth is barely able to close around.
Oh my god.
So it's a British frog then.
Would this frog be considered a creature? Oh, sorry. Would it be considered a beast or a beast? Sorry, a beast or a monstrosity?
It'd be a monstrosity.
Damn. I was gonna
This
say
thing
you
looks
could
like
turn
if
into
you
it.
pushed it, it would roll and just keep rolling.
He's rolling.
I was really
Look at the fat frog.
I'm too busy laughing at him, just like, he's rolling. Fat little frog. You know what? I want to go chase it. I want to just go, come here.
You want to chase it?
Yes, we're getting.
Yes.
Well, it's not on the other side of the river.
Pit. It's the other side of the river, so you can make an attempt to jump part of the river, or...
Oh my
Do I
gods, I've had enough
risk
of
it? Do I
talking
risk
frogs
it?
as it is.
I really I don't. You know what? No, I won't. I won't. Only because of the fact that I'll just laugh at it because I only had a perception of it. So you know, I'll only just laugh and just kind of chuckle. So it like rolls and I just point at it.
And laugh at it. It kind of turns and tries to hop away, and it just kind of bops into its own face and starts slowly rolling around.
Oh my god.
Shaena is now on the floor laughing. Thank you. You have entertained her.
Gave that frog depression.
I
can't believe you
He
just
can roll
bullied
away
that
from it as much as he he can roll away as much as he wants, but he can't escape
Finally,
it.
though, after a lot of failed attempts, finally manages to jump into a bush and out of sight.
Just hear quiet sobbing.
Well, at least
This is why
you're
300 years
alive
from
and
now,
well.
when the frogmen come to power, they're going to be at active war against the Fae.
Let's go! Let's go!
He's thinking about it now.
Oh yeah, you bet your ass I'm gonna start a war with them. Anyway,
of course.
what's my laughing
Fair
picture?
enough, fair enough.
I'm just gonna carry on. I don't know.
Oh no, okay.
No,
you're
I'm just
you're
crouching.
Okay, I was like, because I looked at you, I was like, what the fuck?
Short near.
Short. Anyway. I'll just keep walking. I don't know why I'm not stopping for these guys. I have this unbridled rage for some
Finishes
reason.
her laughing fit. She just gets up, pats herself off of some of the dirt on her back, and then just starts walking again.
So we're just gonna keep walking?
You don't want to wait for them or anything?
Why? I mean, I don't know why. I just have this anger and I just don't want to be around them.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember why I'm angry though.
No?
Nope.
Well, guess we'll keep walking then.
So, you and Shay just keep walking as you continue heading towards the forest. The rest of you, meanwhile, now the wagon is back in motion, you guys have begun following along, and there is no sign as it starts to wind on into the afternoon towards night. There's no sign of Shay, and there is no sign of Altuiri. As you guys are slowly moving along. As you are currently now off-road, you are only moving 1 tile per day now.
Oh.
Oh. Well.
Because you're trying to take a wagon off-road in a muddy area.
Starting to get late, so I suppose I should help how I can. I'm going to conjure Destiny, and I'm going to send her off ahead of us.
Appear, and then take to the air as she starts flying ahead.
Yeah, I'm just going to send her generically in just a that-away direction, and I'll just watch the owl vision.
Mm-hmm.
Because once it's nighttime, I'm blind anyway, so I may as well put myself to use.
Mm-hmm. So you guys stopping to camp, or are you going to have someone drive?
I'll drive.
Start taking
Okay.
shifts.
Alright, so you guys start
Road trip
taking
style?
shifts. So we'll say that you guys kind of on-off through the night. So I'd like everyone to do a perception check You two, meanwhile, what are you doing for the night's rest? As you guys have been walking for quite a while, are you guys stopping to rest, or are you going to suffer a point of exhaustion and just keep walking?
I don't know, because it's up to you what you do, so I'll probably just follow.
Oh, my character's going along for this, so...
Perception?
Guess we're going in for the ride.
Yeah.
+2. Yeah, that's +2.
More than complete rest. The time being.
Do you want
so
me to
you guys-
roll as me or the owl?
For you, because you're more paying attention to the owl than doing a sweep while on the shift.
Okay,
You just do for the
so
owl.
it'd be through the owl then. Okay, so that's an advantage then because owl stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
okay.
two stop for the night and set up a very makeshift camp because
That was a plot.
neither of you have tents or bedrolls.
Okay. Who needs that anyway?
Yeah, who
Yeah.
needs it?
So you guys just find a spot, lay on down, and just relax. As you guys fall asleep, just not too far from the river. As you guys each start, keeping track and turn as you ride, let's go with the perception checks.
I got a fucking 2.
2?
Ain't that one?
You're too busy trying to keep an eye on the river so you don't ruin bring the horses into the river or anything like this, because it's dark as shit right now. You are the brightest thing in the area.
What? So wait, Gill would have his lantern out when it got dark.
Oh, so you got the
that also
lantern affixed to the thing.
Yeah, he would have put it on there to help him
Just
see.
like a basic
So you can
headlight.
still see
Would-
then.
Would dark vision account for anything in this case?
Oh no, it would. No, yeah, totally.
Well, for 60 feet, but that's
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Jack,
night
what did you
driving.
get?
10.
10. It's a similar situation. You're more trying to keep eyes on the path to make sure that you don't deviate from it. As much as you've got the lantern, it's still pretty dark. It's overcast, so there's not much moonlight. So it's pretty damn dark here. Sai?
11.
11. You guys are all too busy concentrating on not crashing the wagon to bother about anything past its radius. Ema, meanwhile, you are sat there, eyes through destiny.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It was hard to see, but you managed to pick them out of the darkness. As you would see this little collection of shrubs to one side, almost making this little L shape. You would note the gentle sounds of strumming and the relaxed wings of Altuiri kind of over themselves. As you
I
would
imagine,
just spy them a few hours ahead of
This
you.
has been this is a while off, I imagine.
Yeah,
So I can't really
about
give-
3 hours, I believe it was. Yeah, about 3 hours ahead.
Yeah, so this is really out of range.
I'll just have Des just keep an eye on him.
That's it.
Hmm.
Just have her like parked up in a tree or something.
Mhm. As you two are laid there, relaxing, preparing to sleep, sort of getting to that point of drifting off at this point, you would then start to hear these slight noises, as it sounds like horses. As finally you would see a light kind of drift over the area you've been camping in, as you hear the horses come to a stop. As you guys would arrive,
I sneak up on them.
self-check.
Who knows what these could be?
I sneak up on them too. I hide in the
Okay.
bush. I'm not gonna hide in the bush.
Oh boy.
That did so good.
11.
Alright,
11?
Count to you.
My butt sticks
It was
out
like
the bush.
15, 16. I keep forgetting exactly what I rolled after I rolled it, but I know the general idea. 15, 16.
So, you guys step out of the cart and start heading into this little makeshift area that they had set up to rest for the night. And you would see, Shay's ass sticking out of a bush.
Amazing.
Yes.
Shaena?
I would like to cast Prestidigitation.
Okay.
I'm going to make a fart noise come from Shaena's approximation.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah,
fuck.
perfect. Yeah, I'll wrap it up about there.
Can I,
There's
can I
a
tell-
big
this is
wet
a-
one.
Do I see him casting the spell? Do I fucking know?
It's kind of obvious.
Yeah, okay, just double
I
check.
cast Druidcraft on him. Cast Druidcraft on him.
You bolt upright and just quickly like throw a hand as you cast Druidcraft. What are you doing to him?
Fart. Fart smell.
Oh.
As these set of plants quickly grow from like the edges of your clothes, you would just see these little beautiful blooms like poke out and blossom
that's
as then.
I sidestep. I sidestep away.
Echoes out.
I sidestep.
As you guys are having this really shitty low-end mages battle, you hear the thudding footsteps of Altuiri step like from behind you suddenly.
Is this how you all get your fun?
Oh, this isn't how I get my fun. That's how they get theirs.
You see what I do to my brother.
Oh, I swear to God, I've had enough talking frogs.
Or the queen, what was
Is it
that?
back?
As you see, sat to one edge of the little camp is this fat-ass round frog that as soon as he sees the axe pulled out, you just see his eyes go wide as it tries to hop. Fucks up, does a little spin and flops on its back.
I just start
I run
stomping
after it.
towards it, just pick it.
No, I run after it. I get up from the bush. I'm like, no. Fine.
Both of you dex check to see who gets there first.
The laugh
Just a flat
gets
dex.
me.
Just a flat
It
dex.
was at this moment where our great ancestors were assailed by the giants. Unable to defend themselves, he did everything he could just to survive.
Do you want to go first?
Know this well, young tadpole.
No,
but
you,
this is your
please.
history.
No, I insist you.
No, I insist.
No, I
You rolled
insist
really
you.
low, didn't you?
I think
Shay, you first. I've rolled.
6.
My god.
I want to make sure.
I don't know how to handle this. This is excessive.
This is 20, isn't it?
Nat 20?
As you start bursting out,
Ignoring the frog.
as you burst out laughing and are about to start running, somehow she is no longer behind you. She is at the other side of the frog and just grab.
No, we don't know either. By all accounts, it doesn't make any sense.
I just look at
Leg
it
of
judgmentally.
this fat round frog.
No,
You're not
please
psychic
don't hurt
or
him.
anything, are you? You're not gonna.
You
He
poke it in
talk.
the belly and it just.
Is that all you do? You just make a little laughing
Jiggle
noises.
it, and it looks at you and then.
Can I have him? Please?
Does it do the thing where the blink is delayed? Like one blinks and then the other one blinks?
Oh yeah. One blink then the other. Its eyes are
Fuck
too
yeah.
big for it to blink at the same time.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I've had enough talking frogs in my lifetime, so sure, if you want them.
Thank you.
As you
I
hold him
know.
like a small beach ball.
So, Oracle, I want to talk to you about the Druid spell called Awaken.
Oh no.
No. I've had enough talking frogs.
Oh boy.
You don't
Hang on, have I even
understand.
got that? What level is that? What level? Hang on.
Just Google it after session. You'll know why.
I mean, I can learn speech.
Okay then.
It gives animals sentience, doesn't it?
You essentially turn into either a full NPC or a player character equivalent.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It is a way that rangers can actually give their companion animals class levels.
The city is
Depending on the DM, but
happening.
What are you talking about? Yeah,
I
I
was
can.
expecting to. Honestly, I was expecting somebody to kick it in the river or something. I wasn't expecting it to be picked up and taken. I mean, I gave it the most annoying possible laugh.
that's why she kept it.
Exactly.
You made it
I was
too
gonna
unique.
say, you
Forgot
should
about
have
the
known.
gremlin.
You underestimated Oracle's gremlin.
Oh, don't worry. There's a thing for it.
There's
Oh,
backup
no.
plans. Good.
Good.
His name is Ralph.
Oh.
She's already named it.
They're already attached.
Oh my god, you're mimicking the laugh now.
Nice of you all to show up in any case. Welcome to our abode. As I motion
would've
to
gotten
a
here.
few branches.
Keeping an eye on you. Oh, that's rude.
We would have gotten
Very
here.
creepy.
We would have gotten here
It's-
faster, but we were
What-
focused
we-
on
we
the
were-
road.
Worried about Shaena, weren't we? And you'll just like, and Adrian will, he'll kind of gesture upward and
We'll
just kind
laugh.
of over in a tree. You'll just hear a
Full laugh.
Oh, right. That thing. Yeah, I guess, but no. I had it. It was fine. You didn't worry.
I'm sure. It's just we didn't really have a way to. If something happened.
I would handle that.
Now then,
Sorry.
we're all together again.
Now what?
Are we to rest for the night?
Looks like you guys had already set up to sleep.
Just about. Beats walking all the time. And I guess we're saving the nearby forest. Or something.
I'm too busy laughing with the frog.
It's
Me
just-
and Ralph
it's
are
just
having a
this
good
little-
old time.
At least he's got that.
Yeah.
So it's like a weird stress ball.
Yeah, I've been bumping into a few.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hate it.
fucking gremlin.
Oh boy.
Well, we're
His
all
name is
gonna
Ralph
get
and
to
he's now my
attempt to
friend.
sleep to.
You know
I see
what?
how,
Let's play-
how sick Foom
Can I
on him.
do actually? I'm gonna,
Gill would
if
have
it's
dug a
okay.
hole so that the ice elemental could like freeze it over so it could sleep properly.
It seems to be a
Make-
little
make
confused
freeze
the
so it
moment
can
when you
burrow.
put it in the hole, but after a bit it does what it had prior and just spews ice around the little area that it's in, curls up and just kind of sits there as the walls of this little hole just like gently pool a fog down until it's just submerged.
I was gonna just sit down with the frog on my lap and just play with the binge. I was gonna
Did
try
you?
and make a performance check.
sit and play. Yeah, give us a performance.
I really failed like one of these. Nope, I failed this one too. Natural one. I got a natural one on that.
Oh my.
So 6.
As you break
yeah.
a string.
Oh, no.
That's not fun. Yeah, it would have been a 6.
Don't want to know
natural
how
one.
expensive those are.
As you are now down a string.
Damn it.
What happened?
This is your fault, Ralph.
As you just hear the frog go. "Yeah."
What happened?
Oh boy.
The rest of you, meanwhile, setting up your little areas to sleep and bed down for the night. I would like everyone to do a wisdom saving throw as you have to sit and listen to.
Oh, I'm gonna fail that right now.
Like, as soon as I realize like that it might keep me up all night, I will go into my box.
As you just watch him just fade into smoke
How
and
long?
drift into that little
6. I believe.
Because the
it
long
is-
rest is 8 hours.
No, well, I could I can sleep for 6 hours and then stay up for another, as long as I don't do anything major.
Yeah, as long as you don't do anything strenuous, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you'll be able to have
Yeah.
a long rest
I
in
believe
their
it
box.
is 6 hours. Let me double check that.
So,
Ralph has become my little therapy pet now.
who got what? Let's go down the line opposite way this time, Shay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You don't mind at all. You fall asleep like. Ema,
Someone's gonna fucking kill
16.
him. Gonna disappear.
16. You're used to living near a farm and then the wilderness.
Yeah,
You're used to errant noises, so you just fall
random
asleep
noises.
completely fine.
Honestly, like perfect quiet would probably bother him more.
Afro.
Oh
You
no.
are up all night. You end up sat up, staring daggers at that damn frog until daybreak. You sit there holding your axe, thinking it would be so easy. It would be so easy.
I don't
Oh,
need the
no.
axe. I just need a finger. I'll just pop him.
Ow! Don't you dare touch
Proficiency
Ralph!
I rolled a 10.
Proficiency
A
is
10?
So I can only stay in the box for 4 hours. I just checked.
4. So you can get 4 good hours of sleep and then just stay inactive for the remainder.
Sorry,
Yeah.
do I still need a whirl or they should be fine?
Yeah, so give us a roll to see how well you do with the rest of it.
This is just straight up wisdom.
Jack,
Get a
you're
1.
able to
Get a
sleep,
1.
but it's very intermittent.
That's
It's like you
cocked.
wake up every now and again with one of the laughs and then fall back asleep. And just
Actually,
as
is
you're
that
like
cocked?
finally asleep, it's like
It looks cocked to me, yeah.
That fucking frog.
I want to redo it.
Ralph is my new friend now.
Friendship
14.
ended with the party. Now Ralph is my
14.
new best friend.
Yes,
14?
pretty much.
you're able to sleep just about. It's uncomfortable sleep, but it's sleep. Kura.
Xavier will just pull out a handkerchief, rip it into, imbue both pieces of the handkerchief with, fucking noise canceling stuff in the ears. Just go to sleep.
Give us an Arcana check.
I was gonna say
I
that's
just-
cheating.
Dicidius, this is
I might as well
totally
try.
off the rails, but is this frog a reference to
Curtis the frog, by chance?
No.
Black Dynamite? No, because it is a
No.
frog that has buck teeth.
See, this is a thing that happens quite a lot in this D&D, is I will do something, and then somebody will go, oh, that's a reference to this, and I'll be like, no.
Yeah, no, I'm just
There's
making
like so
sure.
much this D&D
I'm just
is that.
making sure because I didn't expect
You
it
never
would
watched
be
Black
because
Dynamite.
it's so fun. It's hilarious, actually. You need to have a certain humor for it.
I
though.
know, people keep telling me that, it's just I've never found time to do it.
Yeah.
It's always something new comes along
Understandable.
and pushed back.
Yeah. It
So,
is one of those
concept
shows that
12.
needs a certain humor, though.
12. You make a effect that kind of muffles it, but it doesn't do a great job. You've essentially turned it from like a handkerchief to buds of cotton. You know?
Better than nothing.
So, what did you get for your wisdom saving throw?
11.
11. Once again, with the earbuds, I'll say that you got sleep, but it wasn't great sleep. But you got one congruent sleep. So the morning comes, and each of you awaken in varying states of comfort.
I'm gonna say he.
Ah, good morning,
doesn't
Ralph.
she gotta make rolls now?
I'm gonna say he.
I need to do a roll for Ralph.
I'm gonna say he.
You need to make
Okay.
some rolls too.
I did those after session.
Last
but,
session.
That's why I couldn't remember why I'm angry at you guys
Uh,
and who Weed is.
Oh, I thought this one was gonna count as a separate one, but that's fair.
I was gonna say
Actually-
it's gonna be like obviously, so he's gonna try sleep outside, and then if once that he knows it's not really working that well, he's gonna go into the box.
Yeah,
So
so you
you-
guys are awakened. There's just a box on the floor.
I step
and
on it.
he will-
I'm joking.
He'll slowly like mist his way outside the box.
As he would slowly pour out like this cooling mist and then apparate back to his normal form. As
That's
he then
cheating.
picks the box up, hooks it to his belt.
That's cheating.
Good morning,
You can't do
Ralph.
that.
Squeaky.
That's cheating.
I don't remember that being in the rules.
Alright, well,
He'll walk into the back of the cart.
and
As you walk into the back, you would see that Grawl is still asleep, mouth open in that usual, like, don't touch or bite motion that he had prior.
I'll let you sleep a bit more. He'll return back to the
Gill,
party.
Gill will check on his little ice friend.
As you kind of waft some of the smoke away, you'll see that it's still curled up, but it has gotten a little bigger. A few little spikes have started to grow from its back. Not by much, like an inch at the most.
Let's go. Need to get him a box of some kind. Gonna poke him awake, tell him time to get up.
Animal handling check.
Oh god.
It fucking bites you.
Oh no, it probably will, because I'm gonna roll really low.
You lose your
I know
finger.
exactly what would be
Stand.
perfect for
Frostbite.
this.
17.
17. You gently rouse it awake as you would just kind of offer your hand and it would clamber up it willingly and up onto your shoulder.
Let's go.
How did everyone sleep?
Gil's just gonna instinctually make a laugh.
Just staring in your general direction.
Oh, I'm glad you had a good sleep.
Slept fine, but today seems foggy.
I mean,
You
it
look
is
around and
morning,
there
so...
doesn't seem to be any fog just yet.
It's not foggy.
Oh, it could go really either way.
Foggy as
Ralph.
in like you're
Here
unsure.
you go. I place Ralph in your hands.
Whom likes frog?
Adrian is clearly uncomfortable holding this thing.
It just slowly opens its mouth wider and wider as it shows off more of the teeth until it gets to the gums.
I don't like that
He's
at
so
all.
cute. He's so
Frog's so
cute. Thank you.
And the human teeth as well, I would like to point out.
Oh, that makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, jeez.
It's ping it off my
Adrian.
forehead.
Yeah, Adrian somehow does not have nightmares in the coming night.
The
As,
fucking
by the
laugh
way, as I'm
goes-
walking away, casting
Mhm.
Druidcraft on him again.
Same
Did
one.
the same thing, same one, on him
As
again.
the flowers then sprout again, you're like, no, 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 trying to bat them off, and then.
I'm just gonna sigh. I'm gonna cast prestidigitation myself and just cancel it out with like a lavender
Cancel the
or something.
smell.
Wow.
You just hear Ralph go.
Just,
"Yeah."
You just see Adrian do like this X over his chest and smells strangely like I know. Yeah.
Like just you know, when you spray on Axe, you know, it's
Yeah,
the X. That's the rule. You Axe and you walk into it.
Afro, you wanted to do something? Sorry.
No, I'm just even afraid to ask, but I figure it's fair to do. Do I have a point of exhaustion because of this?
Actually, yeah, you do have a point of exhaustion.
So I have disadvantage on everything for the entire day.
all physical checks, yeah.
Oh no.
If it's all ability skill checks, I believe.
How many
Yeah.
how many points of exhaustion are you now? 1 or 2?
No, this is the only one.
Okay, so you're fine.
I believe.
First point of exhaustion isn't that bad.
It doesn't affect any of your
Yeah.
combat stuff yet. Next one, I think, is combat stuff.
I don't care about the combat stuff. We're not doing combat.
Yet.
Yet.
So I'll just fail on all of the checks.
Yet. With this
So-
group, we'll...
After
That's never
Grawl
out of the
wakes up, you guys are able to partially get on the cart and walk depending on who chooses what. As Shay's already walking, you know. The cart's not going that fast anyway because of the fact you're off-road. So...
Because I don't know if I went into it in the first place, but this time I just sort of try testing the cart to see how it reacts. Taking a
As
step
you-
on it.
You gently set yourself up onto the cart. Give us just a flat dex check.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Dex check, okay.
You have a point of exhaustion, so you are at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, it's
Oh,
11
no.
or 10, so you know.
So-
13.
13. You clamber up onto the cart, and you would all hear the cart groan as you see like a few cracks appear along the center line where Altueri stepped on.
I'm just
A hard on your feet, aren't you?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna lie down. Unless I just try to
Cracks.
sit somewhere. I don't know what the skill of the card is here,
You
but
kind of lay down as best you can at the side of the cart as to displace your weight. As girl just kind of.
Oh,
Question. How big are those cracks?
It's just a lot of small ones, you know, like where obviously the wood's like bowed a little too far.
See. Okay. Just asking. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's all good.
It's okay.
I was gonna if once I notice that they're trying to rest, I will pull out what's it called? Well, I forgot what it's called. It's not a sleeping bag. It's something else. Fuck, what is it called?
Bedroll?
Bedroll. He'll pull out bedroll and try to make it a little bit more comfortable for them.
So yeah, you would watch as Lucas pulls out a bedroll and kind of lays it out for you, so you're able to kind of just lay onto there.
Thanks.
Such a gentleman.
He,
I really
he
don't
just
like
gives
France anymore.
he gives a thumbs up and then just watches the road.
Oh my god.
Gill just... Like, wait, did I do that?
You
I can.
I'm converting
if you did, I swear.
I can kill that thing at a moment's notice in so many ways. I am allowing it to live. It is lucky and should be enjoying every moment of its life while it still breathes.
I
It's
can
just like
see it
this
just.
annoyed monologue.
I can see it just sitting on top of Shayna's head in between her horns.
Lucas is
This
smiling
thing
nervously,
laughing is
hearing
probably
all
actually
this.
its cries for help, as its entire existence is nothing but
Hey.
pain.
Yes,
Probably.
but are you doing that? Just
He's not realizing he's doing it because it haunts
will-
his dreams now.
if I'm near your like, I'll just grip onto one of your legs as you do it, but reactionarily. You just feel it. Just feel a big
start sobbing.
Okay, where are we going again?
Just start sobbing. I'm sorry. I hear it
I
in my
remember.
Oh,
I remember
shit,
why
I
I'm going
hear
to
it
the
in my
forest. don't I?
sleep.
Yes, the armor.
I don't want to snap your leg off.
I don't
Why
want
are we
you to
going
snap
this
my
way
leg
again?
off.
He'll get called out from the cart.
Oh. Armor. That's why.
Armor? Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, magical armor. That was apparently.
Well, you
here.
had me at armor, but now you have me doubly at magic armor.
I don't remember who told me.
You have
Oh.
new chainmail.
Why? I remember.
Yes, that's chainmail. That's not a full set of armor.
Chainmail, sir?
The more defense, the better. And
Can't argue
I can't. Did the kid tell Gill his name? I don't. I
No.
genuinely don't remember.
No, he
Okay.
didn't.
A kid in town told us where to find you.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Little dragonborn kid.
I don't know.
He knew you by name.
Again, I don't know.
He also told me to quit climbing on women.
Do I remember that talk?
You shouldn't be doing that if you are.
I don't.
I don't remember that.
You
talk, do
don't.
I?
You don't remember anything to do with weed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I don't
you
know.
definitely had to have talked to this kid at some point, but I know you have your memory problems.
Oh! There's a place I want to go. Not just
where?
here, where we're going right now. What's the place called?
I know. I remember
Tropos.
this.
Was it
Yes,
Tropos or New Tropos?
No, it was
that she was
Tropos.
told about?
Tropos.
Tropos.
Those shoulders
Okay.
with the tropos.
Someone
I know at
told
some
me
point
of-
New Tropos was mentioned.
I remember something about Tropos and regaining my memories, or at least some of them.
Well then, I suppose we can most certainly make a pit stop in Tropos, and he's going to look. He's going to be staring daggers at literally everyone but Shaena and Altuiri.
I mean,
It's the least we could do.
I was gonna say we're going to go over there anyways.
Now we are definitely going to go. It's the least you can do.
I don't know what you're gonna expect to find in Tropos for that. There's no major magus guild there or anything, as far as I remember.
I believe there is
Mhm.
Adventurers Guild, but I'm not sure.
Probably.
I've never heard of anything
Do
other
you
than that.
do you know what it is there that can help you? Do you
No.
not remember? Okay. Well, regardless, we're going to make a trip there.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a weird roll here.
Magical armor business first? Or
Yes,
shall
we're going to look
straight
into
there?
that first because, we're already here. He's just going to point towards the tree line. Otherwise, it's going to be a waste coming all the way out here.
What have you?
Yes,
what was
on,
that shit you just-
Well, I, in a weird sense, I was trying to roll history for my check if I would remember something about Tropos, but I rolled a 6. So I don't know.
No.
Maybe whatever detail that might have been has missed me in any case.
Yeah.
So. No.
But as you guys continue on for another night, I would like everyone to do a wisdom saving throw to see how well you slept this night.
I swear. Okay, this time, if I roll low enough to not get rid of this point of exhaustion, I'm.
You know what?
Oh
Fuck
no.
it. Hang on. Before
Just-
people start
Wow,
calling out
okay.
numbers,
Who looked the most tired today? Who was
Altuary.
the most tired?
Altuary.
Okay? You get a 16 base.
Alternatives, but sure, that works better because I roll flat on wisdom saves.
You get a 16.
I'm taking an 11 for 14 total.
Okay.
Thank you. I rolled a 3.
You will.
As
Just say,
your
if you said
as
the
your-
number, I can't do it. The second the number is said, I can't help you.
Yeah, as soon as the number's called.
That's the rule on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I figure it's fine
As
for me to say
you're,
now.
as
I
you're
assume.
getting ready,
Yeah.
you're getting ready to sleep, staring up angrily, Adrian just kind of leans over and just says, "Don't worry, you're gonna have a good night's sleep," and then goes back to what he was doing.
He'll just have this weird smirk about it.
Eyebrow raise.
As we
He'll
all
just be like,
Kura,
enjoy your night.
11.
11. You're in and out of sleep throughout the night. You get the rest, but it's uncomfortable. You're constantly awake and then asleep, and then awake and then asleep.
Sounds
Well,
like
before
normal.
Gill goes to sleep, he would make a larger hole
And do the same thing.
Do the same thing.
And then
Okay.
a
This is
5.
just part of the is this just part of the evening cycle now? Part of your routine?
Yeah, he's gonna be
Once
making
again,
a hole for.
Once again, your ice elemental makes its little den and falls asleep. As you try to sleep, but every time you get close, as you kind of stare at that damn frog. Afra, you have a good night's sleep. You're able to just rest. It's like the frog isn't even there to you. Ema, you got 14. You're able
14
to
total.
mostly sleep. It's just every now and again, it's like your dreams get a little disturbed from the sound, but you then cycle back to a good sleep.
It gets like lucid for a second.
Yeah, it's like your dream gets pervaded by the chuckling.
He's gonna make sure he's farther away from the.
Are you doing the box
So-
thing again?
So the noise, and then when once he realizes he can't sleep, I got 3. He's gonna go into the box.
Yeah, you just basically waltz a good, like, quarter mile away from the group, just so you're boxed down, like, fuck's sake! Ooh, missed in.
Fuck it!
Shay, what did you get?
10.
Oh. 10? You don't have a great night's sleep, because throughout the night, as things are progressing, it's like, meh.
He keeps waking me up, so I keep laughing at him, like.
Oh. As you open your eyes, you would see its mouth has split and broken open, as there is now another gangly armed creature that has spread out from the mouthpiece of this thing. As it
Can I
had
do
been
a time to
holding your
scream?
horns and had been sticking its tongue out to try and stick it into your mouth.
Oh God! Oh God!
I'm not screaming, but I want to scream.
Yeah. As this thing is like this it looks like a human's face that's pulled taut in this fleshy, like tongue-like consistency, as it is now sticking its tongue out to try and put it in your mouth.
Can I grab the tongue? I don't know.
Give us a dex check. It's making a turn against you.
Okay, great.
Oh no.
Not 20, baby. Not 20.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You grab that tongue, and you just see the little, like, indents of where the eye should be kind of widen as you grab that tongue.
Eyes still closed.
Stop that.
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna scream. I'm just gonna grab its tongue and be like, Ralph, pack it in. Go to sleep.
It just stares at you. It just slowly starts to, like, back into the mouth
That's what I
as
thought.
the teeth then closed.
That's a good boy. Now go to sleep.
So wait, Gill would have seen that, right?
You saw the entire thing. You were awake the entire time. As you're sat there like, am I awake or am I asleep? Please God tell me I'm asleep.
Always best to think that you're asleep.
What is real life?
In those moments, assume that you're asleep.
Also, question.
Really, if you think about it,
Yeah?
we're all just
Do
small
I...
stories upon fragments of paper going about the
feel
cosmos.
anything from the effects or no?
You feel a strange coldness in your chest.
Oh boy.
The morning comes, and each of you already awake, but the rest of you are able to wake yourselves up. Altwiri, you feel nice and refreshed. It was, yeah, Adrian was right. You did have a good night's sleep. As each of you slowly wake up, you would then see Lucas wandering in from the distance.
Adrian's in a
Looking
great
disheveled and
mood
tired.
today.
And you
He's
two-
got this big grin as he wakes up.
You two both have a point of exhaustion.
Alright.
Here's the thing, Emo. I'm about to ruin it. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh!
It is.
I'm about to fucking ruin it.
I'm gonna hurt myself. I feel like I'm gonna hurt myself. But it has been, I believe, 3 days since I was infected. Do I
You
feel
are
anything?
starting to feel this weird turning in your stomach. As you're about before reaching everyone, you kind of cough to yourself as there are now spores on your hand.
He will go up to Adrian and show him. I don't think it's good.
not a doctor, but that does not look good.
No, whatever.
You should really see a healer.
I need to get drowned. He will then try to go for
We could.
salt like
Okay, well, how about?
wait
How
where's
about-
the salt? I swear. Like and
I'd
then
like to do a history check.
You can do a history check, yeah, see if you can remember.
Because it's been a few days. 11 plus nerd. 16.
16. You remember him handing it to Shay and Shay being like, ooh, and then
Yeah,
drunk
so he'll just-
shenanigans happening.
He'll just not nonchalantly just
Point over. You gave it to. It's Shady.
like okay. You have the salt. Salt. You have it.
Do I remember I had the soul?
Well, it's on your physical person.
And I've got a load of things that I don't even remember I
Okay,
have.
you don't have much on you, so a bag of salt is hard to miss.
Probably pretty
There
heavy
you
too.
go.
pulls it out of her fucking cleavage. The entire time she had a bag of salt in her fucking cleavage.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
I
does
would like
he
to
does exhausted, like,
petition.
thank
I
you.
would like to petition that we purchase
We
or
ban
develop
Shay.
for Shaena a bra of holding.
That's this guy's. That's that guy's expertise.
Just for that gag.
Can we please have that?
If you can afford it, yeah, why not? I've already
Let's
had
go.
Any
it
item that
Being
can
into hats and
conceivably
things.
fit into the cleavage of whatever top she's wearing serves
So
as the opening
basically-
for the bag.
Sorry.
And the
So
best part
basically
about it
anything.
is, if someone else needs to get something from her, they have to throw her their hand down her shirt.
I'm also going to paste. By the way, I'm sending the image of what the frog kind of looked like to Oracle.
Oh
and
my
Jack.
god.
Yes. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I'm looking forward to seeing this. Hang on a second. Give me a moment.
I have a
Kinda
vague
love it when
idea.
Steam VR doesn't want to work.
I have a
properly.
pretty vague idea.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Jesus Christ, that just scared me!
Fucking Christ!
Oh my god!
Oh, my
no.
fuck! Okay, yeah, no, yeah,
How
no.
did I-
That's something
did I s-
Gill
how
would
did I say-
immediately try to. No, nope.
That's what I was saying. You would like, please be a dream, don't be real. So
Well-
as each of you are, like fumbling with this, Lucas is currently tending to the salt and that whole situation.
I'm gonna.
As
I'll be helping Lucas like boil and purify some water.
Like one problem
How
is I don't
many
have a
of us
I don't
need
I don't
that?
I don't have a container. The thing is I don't have a container for it for the water. So
I-
that's
We've,
the-
we have
There's
the
a
wagon.
bucket.
We have a cooking pot.
Yeah.
no, like I mean.
yeah, you guys have a cooking
We've been
pot.
we've been living off stew. We have a
Yeah.
cooking
That,
pot.
okay. That's then we should be good.
Yeah,
then.
you just
Yeah, cooking
fucking
pot's
shove
like-
your head in it.
So,
Cooking
Okay.
pot is this
Look-
this wide, this deep.
We just.
We'll just swirly you. It's fine.
so how many of us were? Oh wait, do I even remember? Do I remember I'm infected?
Oh, history
Yes,
check.
Oh,
I think she
You
does.
remembered. You remembered the. No, wait. You remember the
remember
first
the-
time.
I
You
remember-
do.
Yeah,
Yes,
she rolled
so
it.
You,
She
you
rolled
remember
it.
you're
okay,
infected.
good. All right, okay. Oh, yeah.
Everyone
So,
who is knows.
How many of us are infected?
You.
Pretty
I'm
sure
not
everyone
he's
but me.
infected.
I feel
I
fine.
feel fine.
I mean, we could all just do it just in case.
To be fair, I did.
No, I didn't
What
breathe.
about
if I
so
wasn't?
It was not me. I didn't breathe at all.
Even if I wasn't affected, I did. I'm not.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Okay.
I'm not that one.
Get the pot ready.
So
Can I do something actually?
How
Yeah,
about
well, they're sat boiling the
let's-
pot and
yes.
preparing it.
oh,
Adrian's contemplating his existence.
I want to pray to the Raven Queen to make sure that everybody returns safely and doesn't die on this excursion.
give us a
well,
religion
on
check.
this.
Raven Queen would
On this-
love this.
Oh boy, that's not
Intentional
good, but it's not
drowning.
bad either.
This is totally up her fucking.
I mean,
12. I have a -1 on
This is
religion.
literally a
They're a form
12.
of worship. Like,
Yeah, 12.
She'd
I know.
totally be down for this.
Like, I
You're
can
not
see
the
that.
most.
Please don't.
You're not the most devout of followers. You don't pray at her altar every single night. So expecting a response is slim to nothing, but you feel confident that this is going to go well.
Okay. Ready?
no,
so what are
but
you doing?
let's do this.
We have
Uh,
have
you-
They
to
breathed
near
in some of
drown
the
them
spores.
in salt
I-
water.
I-
I think
Apparently.
it was.
If you want, if you're scared,
Lucas
I could do it
has a
first.
Pretty sound theory of how to
Mm.
wash
I
it
don't
out.
mind.
Have you ever got
No,
a cold
I
sore?
can do it.
Are you sure?
No?
Okay,
I think that's more of a you thing.
fair, I guess. Salt water into the lungs.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
We literally rinse them out.
Okay.
He's lying for sure.
Cure by drowning.
Can I do an insight on that then?
Yes.
You're lying. I want to do an insight on that.
So just the water part, not the drowning part, or is that just something that happens?
The water will go into the lungs, mix with the salt, which I would assume destroy whatever is in his
7.
lungs.
I don't think I'm detecting.
No.
Thus solving the problem
He's confident.
Yeah, he's confident. Alright. Okay.
of our.
I guess I'm doing
you
it because I know what to do
rippy
with it, at
inside
least.
out
So.
spore mushroom
You,
thing.
well, you also need to show everyone else how to do it.
Okay.
I didn't breathe it in.
Okay, it's
I'm fine.
Okay.
You're fine. So it's just those two then.
Alright, is the water
I
boiled
can hold
now?
my
I don't
breath
know.
for
Is
a
it
very
being
long time.
peeled
Water's
and shit?
boiled. Water's boiled and purified. It's cooled mostly
Alright.
down. So it's
Alright.
kind of hot, but it's hot enough where you're not going to burn yourself.
He
Okay,
will
and it's got the salt in.
he will put in the salt and start mixing it around. Make sure like it's all like
As you
in there.
pour in a good chunk of the salt in and basically dilute it into the water.
Okay.
Wait, we're gonna
So-
need someone strong enough to hold
That's
everyone under.
We'd have to hold them down.
let me explain. So, what we need to do is we don't drown him to the point of death, only to the near point when he's about to,
Just
Kill
make
over, I
sure that
guess.
it's in him.
it's in him. He needs to at least digest some to be able to.
He needs to breathe in the salt.
Okay.
Yes, you need to breathe in the salt when you
That's
put your
gonna
head in.
burn.
That is why I'm
so
saying.
basically, take a big
All
old
of
breath
us-
underwater.
That's why I don't want anyone just standing to the side. If I can't get him out, I need someone else to help pull him out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you ready?
yeah, I'm confident in it.
Yeah, he
Grawl
does. He
just kind of sits to the side and watches this, just kind of tapping his fingers worryingly together at this.
He doesn't say. He just looks at the water, shakes his, nods his head, but doesn't say anything.
Alright, by the power invested in me, you're now baptized.
Oh my god.
I'd like you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Do we want him to fail
Natural
that
20.
seed?
Natural 20. Ignore this. Natural 20.
Oh.
Fuck!
Do
Are
we
you fucking
want
kidding
to?
me?
It was a natural 20
Hey,
anyway.
roll.
Is it a
That's
20?
Fucking god.
That's a weird
You
thing to
rolled
say,
a
isn't it?
20?
You gave him a 20. He rolled a 20. That's fucking amazing.
You wasting that?
You are
You know what,
pushed in, and you, despite the panic, you're able to force that down and hold yourself down, as Shay basically has a hand just on the nape of your neck to kind of guide, not force you under.
Mm.
As you kind of hold there, it's like you're trying to resist that urge to breathe in, but with a nat 20, you just force past your instinct and just inhale on your own. As you force this salt mixture into your lungs, you would watch as he kind of shudders and shifts and then
Burn like a
tenses up
bitch. That's
and
gonna
is
burn
patting
like a
the side
bitch
of
no
the-
matter what.
patting the side of the cauldron. As you guys see, all the air has just gone poof, straight out instantly. He's chosen to suck in all of that air. He has no air in his lungs anymore. It's all the salt mixture right now.
I was gonna say, is that I don't know if I can't. I don't think it was ever explained to me if it was take him out when he's done that, or if it was leave him till he's near.
As soon as it's in, it starts breaking down the mushrooms, the
Okay.
spores. So yeah, you yank him out, and with the nat 20, you are immediately, leant forward, ass over head as you're just
Yep.
hawking and coughing up this mixture. As you would see a mixture of these broken down gunk fungus and mucus just comes pouring out of him as it just keeps coming. These chunks and bits and strings of goop sticking to his chin and lips. As it finally ebbs out, as you just feel this stinging burn in the entirety of your chest cavity.
I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Can I
I'm
pass
gonna
out?
I'm kind of patting his back and yeah, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation, just palm in my hand, just like smelling salts. Just something pleasant for him. Just something nice.
Squeeze out the smell and all of that. As there is now this sizable, gross pool of goo and mucus on the floor.
So you want to burn that?
We should probably burn it.
Burn it.
Yeah, burn it. Burn it now.
That.
Make sure it's controlled though.
Produce flame on his fingertip. Directs it straight at the mucus pile.
As it burns up. Because the spores have already been killed off by the salt, it just burns. You just basically dissolve and burn away the mucus and all the remains that's there.
Alright, who's next?
Me. I think it's only me then afterwards, so it's me regardless.
There's only one issue. I don't know if your head will fit in the pot.
Shit.
Unless I dunk that way.
As you look at the pot, your horns would touch the bottom before your lips do.
Can we have a barrel?
Pour it over her.
You have crates,
No.
not barrel.
No? Okay, I thought we had a barrel.
No, we don't have barrels. Barrels are pricey.
Actually, you know,
I'm wondering, I've seen like lots of animals that have, they've not,
Yeah.
like don't breathe.
Oh, that's smart.
So can I wild shape into one of those animals that would just not be able to, that I know would not be able to breathe?
Yes. You can transform into like a squirrel or a rabbit or...
Okay, I'll transform into a rabbit then.
As you shape change down as this little rabbit, you clamber up onto the side and it's now like a jacuzzi size to you.
I don't know. I think what would it do?
You squeak and point with your little paw.
Alright.
Who's
Is this
pointing
gonna...
at me?
Anyone, I'm
What
pointing
this
at anyone because you're all fucking tall.
I'm just right there, so like just.
Satyr was the one who volunteered to dunk him, so.
It's like,
You are lifted.
I mean, I need my strength for this specifically, but just wiggle when you breathe it in, I guess.
Yes, let the rabbit jump in, like, and I don't know, can rabbits swim?
I mean, worst case, if you do die in the rabbit form, you'll just turn back into you.
Yeah. So technically you could drown, then you'd immediately turn back
You
into
could literally drown her.
Okay, well.
But
Okay, I jump in. Doesn't matter.
And
Jump
then,
in.
but she would end up.
I'd like you to do a Constitution saving throw, but at advantage
16.
because you've done this before.
That, I think that's cocked.
That's cock. That's a
Yeah.
cock.
I called it.
Cock.
Dicidius?
Yeah?
I'm using the other one.
Oh, you're using the other
16.
one. So it's a 16.
Yeah, may as well.
Wait,
This is
there's
checks
cocked.
that like if
Oh.
we don't get
I'm
past
so
this, they
I'm
can
so
die.
glad
So
that was a 16
Yeah, he called
now.
it
Oh my
16
God.
before you finished rolling.
I'm not. This one we could actually lose you guys if we don't fix this. So I'm not
As
holding this
you
back.
as you sit under the water, you've done this before. You know what you're doing. As you just inhale.
You guys
and let
picked
it
a
pour in.
you guys picked a really good day to do this.
You really did. As
You picked
let
a really
the-
good day
the
to do
salt
this.
water immediately pour in. You give us a. Actually, no, never mind. Don't even bother rolling. You immediately
okay.
feel this sudden surge of remembrance. As you
Oh.
remember doing this before. This exact thing. You remember being infected. You remember being infected once before. And you remember being held down by your sisters as they had to force you to take the salt bath. And you remember that mild panic as they had to hold you when you were young enough that none of you properly understood anything around you and it was all new.
Can I stop panicking then? I want to stop panicking now.
As you would see, she just starts flailing around in the water, freaking out.
I grab Rabbit.
You grab Rabbit and just pull her out of the water.
Just sort of put it in her hand, just like, I try to get the water out or whatever else.
You just hold her upside down a little and pat her back. As you start hawking and coughing
Just
up
compress
these-
her like
it's
a rubber
that much
ducky.
Tiny amount of the gunk and everything because it's accumulative to your size. As it's just all this mucus and gunk just pours out. Splashes on your foot. It's kind of gross.
No. Ew.
Okay,
No,
well,
ew,
okay.
fuck. Put it back in.
Fuck no, just
Rabbit.
kilometer into the distance. I'm just trying to be careful here, you know, just not putting too much force here or you'll be a little sponge.
As you finally
You
get it all
good?
out of your system, you just feel that little burn in your rabbity lungs.
Oh,
Gosh, that for a second. Hello, oh, sorry.
I said you finish coughing it all out as you feel this burn in your rabbity lungs from the salt. And then you hear.
I'm just imagining this rabbit is coughing out more than its like size.
More than its size, it's just.
It's like
Like a
to
fire
her
hydrant.
scale normally. Yeah.
I'm just gonna curl up in a ball then. In
You
your
just
hand.
curl up in a ball in Altawiri's hand.
Alright. Pat the rabbit.
So I hold Rabbit.
well,
As you. Sorry?
I was gonna
As
say,
you guys
Gil's gonna
sort
check
these
on.
situations out, you check on your ice elemental. It's grown another inch, and it has a few more spikes on its back, like long icicles.
Good.
As it's
Its
slowly
power
starting to look
grows.
kind of like a porcupine.
Oh. Can we name it Sonic?
No.
No.
That one doesn't
I'm
even
gonna
make
burn that thing
sense.
so fast.
No.
It's blue.
It should be silver.
spikes?
God, if you're thinking of
No
a fucking
use.
Sonic character, it's silver, you dipshit.
No.
It's
God.
No.
use.
No. Do you want it to live?
Anyway, before we all murder Jack,
All it takes.
You
Here's the
can't
thing.
able
All it
to-
takes is me foretelling a 1. All I have to do is foretell a 1,
Oh my god.
And no one would know it was me.
so
I could seal its fate.
I am the
Another
decider.
day, it is another day of travel as you guys continue onwards, now entering the forest proper. There is this mixed smell, this beautiful intermixing of, like dewy forest, as this fog begins to slowly roll in. You hear the chirruping of birds and animals all around. But as you come to this old road, this one's not on the map. This is obviously here for when this place was like settled way back. You would see an old road marker, and not too far from it, you would see a few felled trees and what appears to be blood.
Ruin has come to our family.
Well, this seems like fun.
Jeez, I just
I
fucking
invest-
opened up my fucking Steam And I looked and I just saw my Discord fucking photos and it's just that photo that he sent me.
I'm sorry.
Jesus!
Blood.
Fucking closing that.
I go investigate
Wait, is
the
that
blood.
dude following us? I just thought it was Ralph following us.
I thought you were bringing Ralph.
Have you left for Ralph behind? Have you not bothered to take him this
Well,
time?
I'm a rabbit. I was a rabbit for the time being, unless I
The
changed
entire
back.
day?
Oh no, I could only do that for an hour.
I'm not bringing him.
Okay, I'm gonna pick him up then.
I'm not bringing him out. Fuck that thing.
As you guys are parking up to get to the next area, you hear, yeah.
Damn it!
Fuck. As currently sat on the little step down is Ralph.
There you are, Ralph.
I honestly forgot
Pick him
you.
up and I carry him
Forgot it
still.
even existed.
I didn't.
I investigate the blood. See if I can
As you move,
recognize what it's from.
As
I
you
will
move
also
closer
help.
towards the blood, you go as well. As you guys move closer, you would see that these trees have been pushed down by something quite large. As you would see two large, huge handprints clawed at the edges. These handprints have buried into the wood of these great, huge old trees, like massively thick as well, and just shoved them over, uprooted the whole things as they've come careening down. And around these few felled trees, sorry?
I was gonna ask. I'll let you finish, Sean. But I was
Okay.
gonna ask if I could do rock hunting. So
Sure.
I'll let you finish them first.
Yeah.
Before I roll.
As you look around these few felled trees, there's about 6 in total. You can see signs of a struggle and combat. You can see used spells and nicks in trees and ground where swords have been used or other such weapons. As you would see 3 bodies mangled heavily. It looks to be maybe some Dragonborn adventurers. As they look like they've been grabbed, twisted.
He will immediately put on his mage armor.
I would like to do a investigation check of the bodies.
Okay.
I'm primarily looking. Sorry, one thing at a time.
Yeah.
I was wondering, yeah, you already sort of indicated as much, but no recognizable uniforms on them? No traits? It's just generic adventures? Commoners?
One's wearing armor with this huge 2-hand greatsword. Another has a spear and a shield. And the third looks like it was wearing some sort of wizard's garb. All of them are dragonborn.
It looked like they were part of anything special. They were just
Me picking
commoners.
through them, I'm primarily looking for anything that could be used to identify them, like if they have a badge like we do, or any personal effects that
Okay.
could stand out.
Okay, investigation from you.
I'm gonna use wild cunning, and I have to roll a wisdom with advantage. Survival with advantage. To see where it trails off to. That's what it says.
Sure.
If there's any
Okay.
tracks on
what's
the
your
ground of the
investigation?
bridge, you know where they are.
What's your
Check
investigation?
the
Don't worry about it.
followed.
No, I mean
Don't
like
worry about
your
it.
modifier.
Check to follow these tracks with advantage for an hour.
Don't worry about it.
That's what it says.
Okay.
What's your modifier?
Smile. Don't worry about it.
It's a 12.
Is it-
12, no.
Because
I don't ask for your stats.
So
no, I was
Okay, I
curious
do,
because
but I don't.
I was gonna
13.
do an
As
investigation myself.
he searches around the armors and them with Altuiri, you start searching around the local area as you find, past some of the grass on the old road, you would see a 3-turd foot of armor. Looks like a dragonborn foot, but there is no interior of the foot. It's just the outline. Like someone had taken a cookie cutter and gone boom into the ground with each step. And there is a third line that kind of trails between those steps, heading eastward along this old trail. The footsteps as well are sizable. Like they're that wide.
Feet. Just feet.
It'll be easy to track it at least.
I could only do it for an hour though, so we might hurry up.
Okay.
Well, no stealing these ones.
What did you get with your investigation?
12.
12. As you look over them, you would find one thing of note on them. And that is you find a little medallion on the heavy armored guy and the wizard. And the medallion shows a dragon's head with a sword and an axe through. Like a dragon's skull.
Can I do a history check? See if I've recognized it. Maybe it's a religion.
Sure.
Even? Okay. For history, that will be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I'm gonna take you to the red room for a second.
Nerd power!
That's a thick bonus.
Oh boy.
Wait, how?
Well,
Damn.
you're welcome for me getting you here. We're all gonna die here. TPK, let's go. Ooh.
We're all going to die to Ralph.
Well, no, either we die to the fucking walking armor or Ralph eats us.
Ralph will be fine. He loves me.
All right, Ralph.
You saw how you saw him.
Yeah,
You saw how he acted towards
Gill, Gill's just trying to decide, was that a dream?
me.
Hey, nigger. How you doing?
Was he insane? I wonder if anything, if the lantern would show anything.
Here's the thing. Ask her.
You haven't asked her about it, so she's not.
Yeah, because I haven't had a second to actually talk about it. Everybody's talking about everything.
Fucking do it then.
Idiot.
Well, how dare you?
Look, let me come over here with my tiny bare feet. Look. Here, okay.
Hey. All right.
Do it.
Alrighty.
Huh.
Adrian, he'll pick up one medallion and... Well, that can't be right.
What?
And then when he finds the other one and starts looking at them, and I flip them over, and I look at them again.
What?
As you continue to look over them, you would find that the knight, the one with the heavy sword, the great sword, under the breastplate, it's a little larger than it should be. So as you pry that off, some of his guts spill out from the pressure change.
Yep. Gross, but yeah.
There are a set of bandoliers over the torso with a set of vials, like not vials but like jars, attached to them.
Are they broken?
Some of them are broken, and you can see the liquid has poured down. Some of you can see like an acid of one of them.
Okay, be careful.
You kind
Be
of get
careful
what
this one.
they're for.
Okay.
What did you find? What is that?
Well, these I'll when they ask, I'll present it, and I'll pass one to one and pass one to whoever else is curious. Let everyone kind of get a look at them. Now this is like a fairy tale kind of thing. But this is the mark of dragon hunters.
Dragon hunters?
Yeah, it's not like a, or it's like it's like a club, like a hunter's lodge. You know, like big game. You know, like a bag of bear
Dragons.
or something.
But
it was this one. It was like this one time I was with a friend at a bar, and people were just talking.
Okay.
But I don't really want to be wasting my spell.
No,
You're
yeah.
here.
I'm just.
So we could talk about this whilst we move the car.
Walk and talk.
Yeah, walk and talk.
Lead the way.
Please.
I'm gonna.
So you guys.
Or trail.
I'm going to mage hand 2 of the jars out of the chest,
piece,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pass him over to Xavier because I'm just gonna assume he's gonna have interest.
Okay. The
There's like two
jars
of them.
are unmarked. It looks like the person obviously identified which was which based on their placement in the bandolier.
So you guys start walking up. All three were just sort of standing there, so just looking at it, and then just. Yeah, all right, yep.
Do you mind if
Just-
I take it? I might be able to research it.
Sure.
What would you research about it?
See if I can find any matching iconography. We are at least somewhat affiliated with Dragon Affairs now, if we like it or not. This kind of falls into it.
How are you now? And you seem to know a surprising amount about these. Happened across them at the bar once, was it?
Yeah.
Just some dragon hunters at the bar?
I suppose. Back then I really kept my head down. I just listened.
Well, you have that one, don't you? Isn't that good enough?
So why do are you okay?
No, I'm good. No, I'm fine. Yep.
Like
Let's go find that armor.
If you need it, sure. I only really need the one. Like they are
find that
identical,
armor.
right?
Yeah.
The medallions are identical. Yeah. So, yeah. As long as I get the one back, then it's whatever.
Yeah.
As she just walks along where those giant footsteps are.
As
you
we are
basically
getting
start
closer to
chasing after
impending
Shay.
doom, though. As we are getting closer to impending doom, though, I am going to put on the robes.
Okay. You slip on the questionable robes. As you
Like your
guys.
D-Ray robes?
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh.
As you guys
It's
continue on,
really high armor class.
Oracle, I would like you to put on. I would like you to give me another survival check as you try and continue on the path.
wearing them out of necessity.
With advantage.
I assure
Because
you.
of the
Yeah,
spell?
because you've got your spell.
Like when Adrian pulls it out of his bag, there's this long
Give us a
sigh.
19. Give us a
You know, hanging out with
Puts it
dragon
on.
hunters.
There
and
is
now you're
discomfort.
in D-Ray.
Now I'm wearing.
Is that hitting the desk or not?
It really doesn't look
Am
good.
I allowed that one or
That's
not?
also cocked.
I'd say that's mostly
doesn't
on
seem-
19.
I got a
Oh,
19.
well, I mean,
on the other
DM,
one,
it's
so-
DM's call, so.
Yeah, go
For the
We just
record,
need to
though,
get
if we can
you,
get
like,
Alright, dirty 20 then.
if we
Oh,
can
like
get
a
out
little-
of country with these robes, these things are going to be worth a fucking fortune. Like if we can sell these in any other country,
No, we
Like-
just need to get you like a monkey man that can
yeah,
alter
dirty
your
20.
clothes.
yeah, just get like a transmog or something.
Here's your transmog.
I wouldn't mind transmogging.
What did he say?
Like, I'll be honest, this effect, I love the effect.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So, as you guys are continuing on, you feel like what could have been several days of travel, thanks to her spell and following off the path again. You guys have to ditch the wagon as you follow her along through the underbrush, through like bent twigs and trees. You would finally hear in the distance. As you get
Yes.
closer and closer,
I'm just gonna
You said
throw
Destiny
the owl
out.
in the direction.
flying ahead, as she
Hand
spirals
on
and spins.
hand on
through,
Lucas, because he's typically in the back.
Keep following. As Destiny continues ahead, ducking and weaving towards the sounds, you would finally see it. Partway into a clearing it's made itself, you would see this giant suit of draconic armor. Standing at maybe 12 feet, this thing is just both hands onto one of these hearty old trees and just begins pushing. As it grinds its feet into the ground, you watch as it just shears over this ancient tree that just...
Adrian's gonna be relaying information, but it's gonna be like point form, so it's like 12 foot tall, dragon armor, knocked over tree, still moving. He's just gonna continue talking like a pattern like that, just giving him a play-by-play of what it's doing.
Mm-hmm. So
he's gonna continue muttering until someone slaps him.
Yeah, as you guys get closer and closer, you finally are all able to see it. As you are at this set of bushes and overgrowth that just overlooks this little clearing it's starting to make. As you would see, it's already knocked down 2 trees, and like the earlier spot you'd seen, looks like it's starting to do a circle. Like it's clearing a section out.
What time of day is it right now?
It's towards the afternoon, nearing night right now.
Okay.
It's still some sun, but it's like waning edges.
I'm not
right now.
gonna
You've got
be.
the sun, like,
I'm not gonna be worried
glinting
about
off
lighting
the tops
though.
of the trees. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we make out any detail of where the where the armor's from, or is it just or how old the armor would be?
Sure. Give us investigation. Are you doing the same?
I figure I should.
At advantage.
I'm at advantage, or he is at?
No, him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or her.
Ten.
What was it again?
10?
10. I think
What
it
was
might
the
be
stat
16.
again? Sorry.
Investigation.
Investigation. -1. 14.
14.
Not bad.
It might be 16. Let's see, 10 or 11. Double check.
Adrian doesn't know shit about armor, so I'm not even trying. Blacksmithing is a jock's trade.
Has Ralph been doing anything weird, or no? Has it been fine?
It's just been sat on the back on the chair.
Oh, well, while there's a lull here.
Back on the chair. I was gonna say, I thought he
Gill's
was on.
gonna-
I thought I picked
Oh, you
him
put
up.
him on your head?
Just a 10.
Yeah, I picked him up and put him on my head. So
No, just been on your head.
Gill's gonna walk over to Shaena. Shaena, about the other night. Ralph there, did he do anything look a little weird to you?
oh, he tried to lick me.
Okay.
He was
Like
being a little
full
rascal,
on
though.
other face with inside the mouth kind of lick? Like,
Do I remember that? All I remember is
History
the
check.
licking.
It's a good time to roll it.
Oh, not history check, the over 10, lower 10.
Nat 20.
You remember it with perfect clarity, and it will never leave your
yeah.
mind.
like kind
much
of
did we get?
nightmarish.
I just
He
realized.
looked
How much
like a
did we get?
wrinkly old man.
How much did you give me? Oh, in terms of
Sure,
gold?
that's
It didn't say it.
Oh, everyone got 50 each.
Okay, 50. Just double checking.
one way of
Yeah, the tracker
describing it.
should work now.
If you haven't updated it by now, everyone should have gotten 50 gold, except you.
Yay.
I
Well,
haven't
so-
got. You haven't given me mine.
You would have
While
gotten it
they're
by now
having-
over the
while they're
nights.
having
You
this
would have given it
conversation,
to.
You got 14. What did you get, Si?
I got
Was
10.
it just 10?
Was it just 10?
Wow, you have terrible investigation.
The fuck?
You would know that this armor is old draconic. It is old D-Ray armor before it was called D-Ray. Like, old. You would know that this is before the division and during the Age of Calamity. This would have been one of the golems created to help protect villages. As you look closer at it, you would you would all note that this isn't iron armor. This is stone armor that has been built.
Oh.
Old intricate markings are all like carved into the stonework, and here and there are these old gems that encrust in parts like on the pecs, abdomen, forearms, biceps, shoulders, like all on the major pieces.
And I assume I don't know any convenient shut-off things for it.
Not with that roll, no. You just know it. You just know its placement in the period.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a hunch that those gems are. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it. It looked like an old wrinkly man.
Yeah, that was more like an old wrinkly man out of nightmares.
Well, it depends.
Shay, I think he was trying to eat your face, or either that or he's trying to kiss you. I'm going to go with a eat your face.
We'll take you overhead.
You tried to eat me.
She's very optimistic about this. Yeah. I don't think he was.
Another tree gets felled.
Just
some old
we should we should keep an eye on him just in case.
Okay, that's. Here you go.
No.
I passed him to you and I pass him to you and I walk off. I'm going towards the fucking golem, I guess.
Shay, come get this thing.
It looks you in the face, and you would see it open its mouth a little, and just a hand just points at you, and then retracts back in.
Hey, Xavier, hold this for me. He just runs off.
So the best part is I'm still in the bird right now, so I'm not hearing any of this. I'm not seeing any of this.
As those two move around the little clearing, Ephra, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, well, just some old D-Ray bullshit. Before them, anyway. Probably won't have any convenient way to take it down, so... punching it, probably. Or whatever else. If you want to stop it.
Made of stone.
If you're here.
Isn't
I
it?
don't know if you're here. Looks like stone, yeah, should be easy enough.
He looks to like
Just
he
don't
looks
get
to his,
twisted in half.
he looks to Adrian and looks down at his does Adrian have his glove on? The stone glove?
The
Does he have it on?
Adrian, he currently has the robes, the shotgun, and the glove. Yes.
The glove that can mold earth? You mean?
Yeah. Yep. I was like, maybe that could work. He will shake, Adrian.
Mm-mm. What do you need?
Like it's like, shoot, how do I say this? He's physically lost for words, and you'll look towards why can't he'll look towards you.
Altuari.
Yeah. Like,
huh?
Can you tell him like a bit more about the stone guy?
Some fella? Just some old golem from way back in the day. Used to guard villages. Guess it's gone awry. I don't know why it's here. Doesn't fit nothing. I'm pretty sure Ilan Val is deployed or anything. Doesn't check out.
This shouldn't be a problem of us bringing it down. If that's what you wanted to do, right?
I wasn't the one who went here, but I'll punch it down.
Well, you said it had jewels in it, right?
Yes, on each major part of its armor.
At the very least, we could take those jewels if there's nothing salvageable. Just, the sheer size of it. Did you tell everybody about the glove?
Yeah. Yeah, Adrian would have told each of you.
Okay, because I just
Adrian,
want to...
Adrian would have told each of you what your fucking magic bullshit does.
Well, because I was gonna say, Gill remembers the glove. Jack, couldn't remember if you had told us what the glove did.
Anything. Adrian has no reason. If I am going to hide information, I will say I hide this.
Okay. Well, we could try the fancy glove on it. That molds earth, yeah?
Earth and stone.
There's a bunch of stone.
I'm not sure if that'll work against something that's not alive, but active.
I totally opened my PDF so I can further read this. In theory, I understand what you mean.
Just disassemble it, crumble the parts that could kill us, and then crush the rest.
At the very least, we could try
not...
to immobilize it.
Oh wait, no, there it is.
By
Yeah, it's just mold earth but bigger. So I got to look up what mold earth does.
Cube feet or a couple cube feet of.
Yeah, I just
cube
fine
of
details.
earth or stone.
This is like.
I believe it's actually only earth. I don't think you can actually move stone.
Xavier will just look down at the frog mutant thing that he is currently possessing. Slightly turn his shoulder to his left.
Dirt or stone.
Hey Connor.
Dirt or stone.
Dirt or stone. You can target the area of loose earth. You instantaneously excavate it and move it along the ground. Deposit up to 5 feet away. This movement doesn't have enough. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage.
We wouldn't be causing damage. We would just be moving pieces of it away from itself.
If the stone or earth you target is on the ground, it can make it difficult terrain. Oh! Okay.
Question.
How big is this thing?
12 feet.
Large.
Okay.
I don't think I can pull it apart, but I have a different idea.
Well, if we can put it out of commission for good.
I was gonna ask, does it have intelligence?
It should.
Well, you can't tell yet.
I think I can give us more of an advantage.
Alright, okay.
Okay. Does anybody else have any ideas?
If it works. This thing is
My idea's
4 or
really
5
dumb,
turns.
so
Dumb ideas are great.
There's no such thing as a dumb idea.
Charges.
Mine is a very dumb idea because I
You
have
want to
animal
talk to it,
friendship.
don't you?
Yes, I want to talk to it. I want to do animal friendship on it, but I don't even know if it would technically count. So.
Trying to
You can relay the idea. Yeah.
Pretty sure golems are just autonomous.
I'm trying to.
We don't technically know what it is, though.
Right now, it's taking down trees in a circle.
Yeah, it's slowly working around, and you can see it's actually kind of like sidestepping and turning each time, so it's deliberately doing a circle as it fells another tree.
You know what? I'm getting curious. I'm gonna have Destiny do like a high arch, and have her kind of like go in the middle of what he's patrolling.
Okay. You would watch as Destiny moves towards the center of the area that it
And
has
I'll
been felling.
dip in.
As you see it immediately kind of stop, as if it just knows it's there. As it lowers its arms and turns.
He sees her.
Looks down. As you watch it just
I'm gonna pull her out. This is getting shitty.
turns. As soon as you pull her out, but as he's turning to he starts turning to leave, as then dissipates and it just then starts looking across the area. I'd like everyone to do a stealth check.
Oh no.
Armor class doesn't matter because you guys aren't moving, you're just like crouching down and things like this.
Oh, that's not good. I can already see that's not good.
Please don't be a shit
That's a 4. That's a 4.
A good roll.
Oh
Nope,
my
21.
god.
Oh, nice.
Not as best, not the worst.
Damn
You
it,
guys,
now I really
are
wanna
all
do
like,
this.
you call out Adrian, just quick, hide. As you look, you'd see Shay's not there. There's just a bush with like twigs sticking up in the shape of Shay.
Oh wait, +1,
Diddly
5.
diddly.
So 5.
5.
14.
14.
18.
Math.
18.
13.
10, but Xavier is still holding Ralph also.
As you stand there, you just as you just hear whisper in your ear, don't trust it. As you just drop, crouch. but Lucas, you just kind of go, huh? What? And then look back as you lock eyes with the golem.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
As it stares at you.
He'll back up. and
I'm going
and
to
try to
cast
just go
Mage
outside.
Armor.
Mage armor, you start backing up.
As he's distracting it, I'm gonna take the opportunity to try and sneak into a flanking position.
Okay, stealth check.
Taking it wide. Do I not get advantage for he's being distracted or?
No, yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that.
Woo.
You said it was wide, so that works.
Oh boy.
How far away is it from us right now?
From the edge of the clearing, it's about 30 feet.
While I'm backing away, I'm just gonna make motions that I'm not I'm not a danger.
As you back
surrendering
up,
or
No, it's like I'm not
22?
I'm
yeah, you
like
are moving
showing that
around.
I don't have anything on me. Like I don't have weapons or anything.
Yeah, you're doing the hands up.
As,
Yeah, you're doing the
as
hands
you
up.
move around, you would find that the thing kind of tapers closer to him at the edges of this little circle that it's making, you know, where it's felled the trees. You're able to get a little closer to it. As he backs up enough, it just turns back around and heads for the next tree. As it goes back to pushing at this next tree, Altawiri, you're like 10 feet from the thing in your little hidey position.
Out of earshot from everyone else, so you know. So you wouldn't be attacking.
I have an idea. So I don't think I can do anything to it with the glove, but I could make a hole under it.
Well, that would.
And then what?
So,
What would
and
happen?
then we hit it in the head.
It would be
Am
in
I
a
still
hole
wearing that
rather
bush?
than fighting normally.
Oh no, you weren't the bush at all. You're actually hiding in a bush a little bit away. You just made a decoy.
You literally just pull a
You literally
decoy
just fucking substitution jutsu. That's amazing.
Okay.
Do I still have eyes on the golem?
So you said there's a jewel.
Yeah, you're able to move around and back to the group.
On
You guys can
every
see
major piece.
Altuiri. You guys can see Altuiri from where you are, and she can see you. So you're able to signal to her. And yes, there is a jewel on every major piece: head, torso pieces, stomach, tail, shoulders,
Okay.
biceps, forearms, hands.
So, do you guys see the jewels on every single major piece of this thing? Head, tail,
Yes.
chest.
Mm-hmm.
Do you... What do you... I don't know. Could that be important? Because I kind of want them.
Arcana check?
Arcana check.
I wanted to make a roll to see if I could actually guess if
That's a 20.
Hang on. Hang on. 27.
That's a fucking 20.
I wanted to see if I could do a roll to see if I could
That's a
actually
nat
do
fucking
the animal
20.
friendship without wasting it, but I don't think I
Insight.
can. Alright then. But...
And you got 27?
I totaled 27.
A nat 20.
Yes.
Wait.
From its behavior, you know that it would work.
Wait, but didn't you roll 20s in the same session? Or is that just back to
No,
back?
it has to be back to back.
Okay.
And she already got it too.
No, I got to do it.
She's
Yeah,
already
I
got
already
that.
got it. Yeah, I've already got it.
Oh.
So yeah, you know it would work, and you know that these are basically magical conduits. They are where magic passes to a point of use from an outside source.
It's what makes it work.
Yeah.
We are probably going to need to break those to hurt it. I don't know how many we would need to stabilize. Maybe we can get something out of it, or maybe we'll have to break all of them. I don't know. Depends on what well made it is.
Oh, what's that?
I have a spell that could work.
Work how?
I say
Like,
could. To make it know that we are not going to harm him.
But we are going to harm him.
No, we're not. We're not going to. Okay.
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 Last resort.
Right.
No. Last resort.
We're not going to harm him.
God damn it! Stop being murder homos, damn it!
As a last resort, we'll attack.
I'm not attacking it, am I?
Oh, you're serious. Oh, okay.
I'm
getting mixed messages here, and I'm very confused.
Well, Shaena, if you want to try your thing,
You need his
but
attention.
just know.
Oh, that's easy.
I know. Like I'm just waiting for them to finish.
I know. I was more of a pointing to get Jack's attention that it's on you for a second. Is what you told.
So, I was told that like they were made to protect villages. It's making a circle. Could I?
It's clearing land.
Yeah. Could I? I'm right now. I'm thinking that it's trying to make room for a village. Yeah, is there a way that I can confirm or
Well, if you've deduced that, you could do an investigation to try to look up the area and try to figure something out.
Yeah, I'll do another investigation.
So we're going to try to get past it.
Fuck.
No.
That's a fucking 9.
Yeah, that's
Holy shit. That's a 9. Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, now that I think about it, if we can befriend it, it would be a useful ally. I mean, having one of those things follow us.
I
You
can
saw,
only.
you know,
It's
You
only for a
are
limited amount of
suggesting
time.
we somehow take control of a goal that isn't ours.
That's exactly what I'm suggesting. Worst comes to worst, we could sell it. I'm sure that would catch a very fine
We can't
amount of coin.
control it.
I have the utmost faith in Shaena's abilities.
Sai, as you investigate around, the most you find is some like old stones kind of stacked together. That's about it.
Whatever doesn't make me a twisty thing.
I also enjoy the thought of being alive.
Right now, Shaena's is the more
Just
than
don't be in
likely
the
route
open.
that
Hide away and
we
I'll go.
don't.
Actually, I'm really on the fence about that.
And I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna walk out.
Oh,
As Shay
be
steps
careful.
up and walks out, as you would once again watch this giant suit of stone armor just turn, the large bladed snout of sorts, now rounded from age,
Okay, I would like to hold an
represent like
action.
a dragonborn, just turns to look at you.
Can I shout up
Arms
to
at
it and
sides.
say hello to it?
Charisma check.
I would just like to hold an action.
What for?
I'm going to hold a casting of the glove.
If it tries to swing at her, I'm going to do the pitball idea I had.
Okay.
16.
16. You call out to it, you're like, hello, as you would watch it just lift up a hand, as you would then see this like glint of light flitter in, as then this magic blade would form in its hands, these two large guards at either side, as it just turns it around and into the ground in front of it. It doesn't attack, it's just doing a display of sorts.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe a
gonna
show of
one hand.
power?
I'm gonna say that one hand is kind of preparing the spell, and the other one's kind of like going, "Can you hear me? Just making sure you can hear me," sort of thing.
Oh wait, no, I don't have to hold that
Another charisma check.
Oh god.
because it's a bonus action. I don't think.
You could.
Oh,
Sorry.
5. As you say that, you would all hear something spoken in a very strange dialect of Dragonborn.
Oh, for God's sake! Why are
Guys.
you fucking talking Dragonborn?
I'm learning. Fucking.
Okay, I will I will cast comprehend languages.
As you cast comprehend languages to hear any further ones, you would understand that he said. This is not your domain. Leave now.
How close to it was I?
You're only 10 feet. You're like literally like you could reach out and go boop.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to be threateningly close to it if I am to respond to it, you know? But, I have a feeling it's gonna get angry.
You can try to do a stealth and sneak back around again if you want.
I'll stealth away from it.
Stealth check?
Is it
As it still has its eyes on Shay.
distracted?
Yes, it is distracted because it is eyes on Shay.
Does that mean I get advantage? Because that'd be nice.
Yes. Can I
Hooray.
like I guess hold manifest echo?
That's better.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that's a 21.
As you wide berth back around, you sneak around to the back of these guys.
As I just sort of try to just respond to it, and I do like in character, like just like 1 second. as I shout out to it in Draconic, whose domain is this?
As you would see it kind of stop looking at you and lift its head a little, as you hear this Draconic shout out from this equally different Draconic than usual echo out. As you would hear it say back to you, this is the domain of Glaurung.
Do I hear this? Or no?
You do now, as you've put comprehend languages, as you would hear it
Oh,
say,
no.
this is the domain of Glaurung.
Oh no. I want to do something here, but it might involve the Red Room, except for him.
Well, do you want it? Red Room?
Okay.
This might have this interaction a little bit into the Red Room, and I'm sorry. But...
Sai? Afra?
Got
Red
it.
Room?
Go on,
no.
take a leak
Right
while you
back.
guys sort.
Because I realize I don't know that he's cast that, and as far as I know, they don't know
Nope.
Draconic.
No, he cast it when you were still sneaking around.
I don't know if I want to go.
And you know they don't know Draconic.
But it's too funny at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So it says that it is owned by Glaurung.
Yes, this is the domain of Glaurung.
Oh boy. Plot things. Sigh.
Oh god.
As you're streaming, right, aren't you?
Yep.
But they don't watch your streams, right? So you know, it's up to you how this goes anyway.
They won't.
Oh boy. Okay. As she responds that Glaurung has long passed. I am in the direct lineage of Glaurung.
As you hear it kind of still staring, just says, present yourself and your name.
Oh boy. So I do step out. Still assuming he doesn't understand anything. As
He looked like he was about to say something to you, and then but like as you say that, I was like, and he's just quiet.
my name is Iralia Dariv. Firstborn of Ancalagon, firstborn of Glaurung.
And that's all we need to say.
I'm a weird bird.
Congratulations, Sai, you're the first to know.
The fuck?
I'm a weird bird. Squawk.
Do I respond?
Oh no.
Queen of Flesh!
I was like, what? Nah, you were thinking about your dick first.
Now we just wait
you were thinking about your wee-wee first.
Now we just wait for Emo to come back and we can continue.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I need to take a minute. I'll be right back.
Quick pee break.
Don't worry about Sai, it's fine.
I'm gonna
I just
take a
want
bite
to.
of pizza.
I was gonna say, I want to point out. When I was laughing at the rope situation, I was laughing about something because I remembered that his goddess is the Queen of Flesh, you know, the one of lust and all that. And what did you first think of when I was talking about that? Because I wasn't talking.
Because I had said something. There's only one. I only know how to make a certain kind of knot. I thought she was talking about his dick.
I was not. I was talking about rope
Like
and
shibari.
tying people up.
Yeah,
Like
no, she didn't make that clear at
BDSM
all.
knotting.
Yeah.
She didn't make that clear at all.
Honestly, Jack. Honestly,
I
Jack.
might be back in a minute. So.
As a follower of the Queen of Flesh and a sailor, you probably also know those knots too.
Oh, yeah, 100% he does. Like, I wouldn't have hit that part. I just thought she was talking about his dick.
Someday
I was
when
like,
you have to
Jesus.
tie
Are we dead
someone
yet?
up, you just accidentally shibari knot
No,
them
looks
all
like I needed a
up, just
minute.
like intricate posing.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
What? It's what I know.
No, from now on, that's all he's
That's how
gonna
you-
do whenever he's
That's how you
trying to
tie
tie somebody
someone
up.
up, right?
Please
how-
don't.
Look, that's how you tie someone up, right?
Says the captured person, like, why is this spreading my cleavage?
Is this?
Oh, I'm laughing too hard. I need to pee. Be right back.
Okay, we're taking another minute, I guess. Goddamn, I'm gonna take the
I
chance
love how I
to.
sat back down of zero context and I was able to immediately establish where the fuck you guys went.
Look.
Fucking. God damn it.
I'm eating my
Look.
burger of disappointment because of you.
Because of me, what the fuck?
Didn't invite me.
You got up and left, and she brought it up when you left.
I'm stun locked. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
I might have just crashed. Okay, I did not crash.
Holy fuck.
No,
My
I
entire
Holy
game just
fuck.
went froze on me.
Yeah,
Holy
Steam
shit.
has been having like some issues.
Holy
You just
fuck.
want to process this?
Holy fuck.
I guess he got some big information.
Holy fuck.
I guess.
I will say that all I will say is that he is like, after a couple minutes
Just
of
anything yet.
Yeah, okay. I'll say it later.
Yeah. Just, you good?
Bryce, we're gonna walk into another Barnabas the Black situation right now.
100%.
That's just gonna be every situation from now on.
We're just gonna keep on randomly fighting like dead gods.
Yeah.
Finding shit.
God,
Keep
nearly
finding that
tripped on my
shit.
fucking face there. Whew. I'm not really curious if I remembered it correctly. What was it? Yeah.
Yes, I was right. It was Shibari. I do actually remember I was correct.
Yep. I mean, I knew you
can't
were
believe
right.
I actually got that correct. I was sat there like, I'm probably saying the completely wrong thing, and I'm saying something probably along the lines of like bar stool or something in Japanese.
No. Well,
I remember I was trying to look up what the fuck a Shibiri grape was. I spelled it Shibari. boy, the search results I got for that.
Wow, this is different to grapes I've ever seen.
This is not what I was looking for Elden Ring.
I guess the oracles last on the round.
Mark went to go make toast, so.
I swear to God.
Why toast? Why is it always toast?
No.
Is she actually?
Oh, hey, no. Okay, listen.
Toast is good. Yes, she actually makes
Toast is
toast. But she
good.
says she's gonna
Toast
make
is good.
toast.
But
I like toast.
Probably joking about
D&D, it's
gallium for a
always
second.
the food. Everyone always does. Gallium always says he's making toast every fucking minute, and that thing.
I mean, I'm eating a burger.
I always eat after or before the session, mostly after.
Sometimes I'm
So
munch
I'm
on
generally
snacks
starving.
midway through.
Yeah, just how I function is I just survive on just snacks through the day.
Well, I have
usually-
like
I
Girl
usually
Scouts
big meals,
I
like
usually say grab snacks, grab drinks, because you know snacks are important for D&D. It's
Oh,
like
always-
3-4
yeah,
hour
it's-
game.
It's
We're
in the
grabbing
player
a-
handbook.
Well, I mean, my snacks are literally across the room,
But-
and that involves me getting up, and I don't want to get up.
We can go for at least another hour, maybe a bit more if you guys want.
I'm down.
I don't know about more than an
Maybe
hour.
not. No, because I've got a load of models to do. I've got to finish
Fair.
his model for tomorrow. I've got to finish stuff for Friday as well.
No, it's fair then. So we've got another hour at the least. So, continuing on. You would watch as this giant sentinel of stone stands there before you. As it speaks out in Draconic, Altuiri responds back in that same Draconic. There's a bit of a back and forth, as you would see Lucas briefly about to say something but refrains, as you see Altuiri step out into the open and say one last thing in Draconic. Then it drops the sword, which just fades out. As it would then bring its arm to its side, lower its head, and drop to one knee in a bow.
Alright, we're good.
He's-
I remembered it's like a command phrase or something, so we're good.
what was the thing that the name of the person?
What? The
The
name of the
territory?
person.
Who of this territory belongs to?
Glaurung.
So who's Glaurung?
Oh, was I wrong?
Some old dragon.
Think it was the father of, the dragon in Philidor, the big one.
History check.
Insight check.
Insight.
I don't know shit.
You know what?
Well, you know what? Fuck it.
Okay. One more insight if there's going to be one. We can't shotgun insight.
Hold on.
7.
Yeah, no.
Where did I put my
you don't
soda?
know.
Fucking hell.
Okay. My bonus isn't that great. What about yours?
Mine isn't that great either.
Okay, so rock, paper, scissors? Or no, we'll roll a dice to see
What?
who goes for it.
God.
Alright, so lower than 10, I roll for it. Higher
you
than
guys-
10, you roll for it.
Why don't we just go with less higher numbers?
Okay. It's yours. I rolled a 20.
Fuck's sakes. Alright. I guess I'm rolling insight.
Damn, I should have just rolled for it. I would have got a 20.
You would have.
No, the dice.
Should've.
That's not how the dice work.
You have
10.
betrayer dice.
10?
Yeah.
Fuck. Give me a
Is the
second. Oh.
wedding strange?
I'm not lying.
No.
He's not wrong.
So yeah.
Adrian's just like, yeah, checks out.
Yeah, like
Takes out. You know dragon stuff, apparently.
Wait a minute. You. Because you like out of character. You asked in character what that name was. Yeah.
Yeah, he asked in
Wait a
character.
minute.
He nods.
One second. As I yell to the golem, just stay here for a minute. Like to it.
As it just remains completely stationary.
All right, Lucas, come here. You want to just come on, let's just go around his shoulder and just drag him away from the party. 1 second, we'll be back in a minute.
Just heels scraping for a moment.
No, he's walking with him. He's full on walking with him. Like he's like, or with
I don't know
them.
what to do in the red room either, but God, there's too much red room.
I want to walk up to the golem.
You walk up to the golem as Altori drags off Lucas.
Fuck it. Red room, 1 minute. We'll be quick. You guys can do interactions meanwhile.
You understand Draconic?
I cast the spell.
Oh, God. I was pretty sure none of you knew Draconic.
How do you think we translate the pamphlets?
Pamphlets?
Yeah, that we gave you. That was in Draconic.
Ah. Okay. So you heard that?
Yeah. Blinks heavily.
involved in dragon matters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you work for my mother?
He stops. Father, mother?
Mother. It's a it's language thing. There's mom and then there's mom. It's a long story, okay? Yeah.
Well, if you're their kid, yeah. In a way, yeah.
You're not gonna say a word to them.
He'll point at the party. He's like, them or?
Well, them too. I don't know if I can trust people here yet. I just sorta got here, you know?
That's fair.
But no, not to my mom either.
You're the one that left, right?
You sure seem to know a lot, don't you? Yes,
shut up now.
Sure. All the other ones are there, aren't they? So, yes.
Okay.
And don't worry, I'm not here to get everyone killed or anything. Let's just say things have lined up a bit here, and I am trying to help you, and hopefully that'll help me too, sort of thing, you know? But why do you... too many questions. We'll deal with this later.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to know. Complicates things, doesn't it?
Kinda. I won't say a thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good. We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
I figure this golem, apparently, that my uncle or grandfather's left behind.
Initial outburst from it, you would have just walked away.
All right. So
are they dead?
No, they're currently talking to it in Dwarven.
So yeah, Adrian it will then switch to.
Do you know this one in Halfling?
No, it says in Dwarven.
Just ask him, does he know any of the languages?
And lastly will be Elvish, and this one I actually know, Pidiad Helen.
No.
Because I'm a nerd.
It says Dwarven.
No.
Does it know any other languages?
I will say in Dwarvish again. I appreciate your humoring my curiosity.
I mean, you could ask. You could just
You could
ask
literally
what
just ask if
language
it
it knows.
knows. Yeah, you could literally just ask.
My compatriots.
He's just done this switching languages and then just test you like, no.
Well, I assume Shaena was like, ask what
My
languages it can speak.
compatriot is-
Ask what languages it can speak.
Can you ask?
Very
languages?
curious if you speak anything other than Draconic or Dwarvish.
I am capable of speaking Luloilian and Abulian.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
What do we have to talk about?
I think as Lucas and I come back, just
it speaks Dwarvish too? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Luloilian, Abluvian, Dwarvish, and Draconic.
Shayna's there, like, on the floor, like,
sense, I guess.
crushing the
Draconic,
floor,
right?
punching it, going, no! I want to be able to talk to
You
it!
said, yeah, okay, alright. What's Abulian?
Ancient language. They speak it on the moon.
Oh.
Moon?
Oh, right, you guys don't know about that. Don't worry, it'll later. We don't have time for that. That's a whole thing.
Huh?
Xavier does
They
not
speak
know
it on the moon.
Language on the moon.
Is this like a lunar god thing?
Investigate later.
There is at least there's like 2 gods up there. Yeah.
There's better times we could talk about this.
Wait, if there's gods up there, that means there's treasure.
Yeah,
He
and they
mutters
kill
to
you for
himself
it.
in
Ask what it's doing here.
You wouldn't survive.
The moon is rich.
Can someone ask what it's
yeah.
doing here, please?
Sure.
I'm curious.
Sounding like a child.
Speak of the Draconic.
Just laid on the floor.
Make it do
Sounds
something cool.
okay. I
What
want
are
to
you
see it make me become a clown.
What?
Clown circus.
Wanted to be a circus.
God damn it. Anyway, go on, please.
As I speak with the Draconic.
Just First of all, don't mention anything about me. Second, what are you doing here?
The town is in disarray. I recently awoke from slumber. I am clearing land for rebuilding to commence.
I am not aware of any town having been here.
Are you sure you're in the right spot?
Yes.
Glaurung used to reside much further south.
Incorrect. Glaurung resides here.
Presently?
Incorrect. Glaurung is not here presently.
Okay, just checking.
So Glaurung has a lair here?
Correct. Glaurung has a lair here.
Oh. Okay.
As I switch to common, I don't know, it seems a bit lost. I think it's a bit confused. It thinks it's somewhere else. Old technology, you know.
Well,
Right,
Is there
Lucas?
anything that
well,
made it pick this spot in particular, or is it just
I mean, it could be under
No.
here.
just lost in the woods?
What could be under here?
No, it's just confused, you know?
I guess. He'll shrug and then like look up the ground, like seeing if like there's any like hint of anything.
No, I feel like we should tell our friends
Like, what are we?
that this
Like,
big
people have clearly
walking-
been. It's clearly
Friends?
attracting attention.
No, not the people of the town. Our other friends.
We have a lot of them. Who are you talking about?
The dragons. The dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's no need to bother them, I'm sure.
No, I think
It's
we
just a
should.
big ol' armor. No, it's just
Yeah,
a big ol'
we
armor.
should.
I
Tell
feel like
them.
they
No.
should. I feel.
While you
I
were
feel like
talking
they
in
should
the
know
woods,
about
we
the-
found out Xavier was able to determine it is indestructible.
Yeah, they
Oh.
should know about. Yeah,
It's kind of that's a big
Oh,
deal.
they-
You
Yeah.
can't just
They
leave
have
this
plenty
here.
of that, and they can this thing is no problem.
They have plenty of.
No.
Yeah, exactly. It's also near a town. We don't want this to wander over there and be like, he's gonna butcher whatever it said, and
Okay, all right.
when it put
I
down
just
the
wanna-
sword
I
in
can.
Draconic.
People are finding out and investigating this.
People are
Well, I can
dying.
just-
and-
It's
People
dangerous.
have died.
I can just order it to go away and stop.
Or follow us.
No.
But also the one,
why?
at
And
least
protect
the
us.
ones that had killed over there deserved it. So has it killed
What?
anyone who didn't?
Did they?
Well,
Well, I mean, I
They
found
are
it kind of
They were dragon hunters. Yes, they deserved it.
Yes, no, they probably.
I don't know what dragon hunt. You're talking to me
Dragons-
as if I know what the fuck that is.
They
Dragons
okay.
have
Do you know what
been
a?
gone for how long? The symbol could have meant nothing to them.
You say?
No, they
that.
deserved it.
No, but seriously, this thing has killed people, and it's right near a town.
Yeah, I can just tell it to shut off.
I can just tell it to stop doing anything. And it won't be doing anything anymore.
What?
Done deal.
Who's to say someone can't come and turn it back on?
They can.
All they need to know. It seems like.
No.
So
they can't.
Then
what? Do you mean?
Why can you turn it on?
Anyone who can speak Draconic can order this thing.
No.
By any chance?
Then why can you do it?
Can I just show Ralph to the?
I know I knew the word things. Remember?
Ralph?
Well, I don't think they can. No, they can't.
Yeah.
They can't. It's an old. I'm pretty sure it's a very old version of Draconic.
But also, you needed the password thing or something, which
you just.
They should still be. They should still be alerted of it, though, regardless.
No, I'm sure they.
Yeah, they should.
Authorities.
How many scrolls do you have left?
We can do it on the way out here. You know, we don't have to worry about that right now.
Well, it's not like we can pick
Why
it
are you
up.
so adamant on making us not tell?
How many
Are you
scrolls do we
hiding
have?
something?
Why would we bother them? They're busy.
I would rather use these
Right.
sparingly, because like if I can sell these, that's a lot.
He's gonna look away from a period, and just not
speaking of a
say
lot,
anything.
Can I have the bottle?
There's too many people talking, so wait a moment.
The Euclidean.
It's always tricky.
Right. 1 second.
You said the key word. 1 second.
Reaches into a bag of holding, pulls out bottle.
This is yours.
As he hands you a bottle of Starlight Euclidean.
Okay. Your heart, but it's. I don't even know what I was fucking talking about now because everybody was talking and then. Fuck.
Telling our dragon friends about this
Or
thing.
at least
actually,
the local.
They would.
the
It doesn't
local
matter if.
Authorities.
Yeah, it
keep
doesn't
people-
matter
And
if we even just sent it to them and just alert them to let them know it's here. You're so adamant on not letting them know. Why?
let them leave
Are
people
you
alone.
worried something's gonna happen?
Let's just say they don't like me. I'm in trouble with them.
Okay, but
I wouldn't want to.
we could just.
take
we
my
could just-
authorities and such. You know.
We could
We could
leave
just-
you out of the.
Yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to write it down. We don't need to write down your name in the message or something.
They could just sort of show up if it's important enough. You never know.
But do you think they're going to risk it? I don't think so, especially in a place like
I don't know.
this. There's definitely
think
not
we have
something.
a little bit of at least a little bit of sway with them. If
A
we
little
tell them
bit of
you're with
sway?
us, we are.
We
gonna
have to
do
talk to
something.
them anyway
You,
about
you
Barnabas.
don't
Yeah, we have to talk to
leave
them
me
anyway.
out of anything.
No, I'm saying if they show up, we could.
Just hired
Let's
help.
just not have. Let's just not have them show up. Just
Well,
as
I
a
mean,
Did I
no.
just hear windows?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I think it
yeah,
was the
I
stream.
did too.
I think it was on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Okay.
was confused with them. Sorry.
Just leave me out of anything you send to them. Just anything. And don't have them come here in the first place.
No, we weren't even expecting to have them
So-
show. We were just gonna be like, "Yo, this big suit of armor's here. We're leaving it. It's disabled, and we'll just leave out how we disabled it."
You could just tell the guild. Like,
The
guild
guild
is-
is that's the same
Like,
people,
guild-
though.
well, the
It's
guild's
literally
gonna.
the same people.
The dragons
Yeah,
run
but-
the guild.
Yes, but like they like.
Could I?
Not technically.
I
I
don't
guess
think.
I'll
I don't
put the
think
bottle
it's
between
like. I don't think
pop
this
bottle
is
there,
that
there we
important
go.
that they that
Pop in
the
the bottle there. I've been given.
like the dragon.
It's just the bottle of Starlight.
I need to be informed immediately. So
We should at least let the nearest town know. We should go back to the money.
I agree on that.
And I'll make the thing, you know.
We found out from a kid.
Yes.
Did we?
Wait.
Yeah.
Can't.
Oh, okay.
Can we tell it to defend the town?
Can you?
Yeah, probably.
This is it.
That's what it's
This
meant
is an
for.
act of. Wait, is Grohl with us actually? Just a question.
Grohl's not with you guys. He's still at the car.
Oh, okay.
Who runs
Grohl
the
would be
town?
watching, but
Yeah, he's watching.
I don't think they have a.
the foreman,
Well, if-
I guess.
If you know the command phrase, we could tell it to
You-
defend the town.
You
from
won't be able to use
hostile.
that, but I can make it listen to him, probably. Yeah.
Because
Well,
I mean, I don't know how often they would be attacked, but I.
That's a way to make sure that people don't
mess with the mountain at all is indestructible
Or if
golem.
somebody,
like, good luck.
yeah, if somebody gets the idea, hey, I want to take that magicite for ourselves,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
have an
but-
indestructible protector.
Yeah.
I don't think Seamless
But
Turn will be dumb
here's the-
enough.
here's the problem though. In that, think about it. It's okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. But if somebody else knows this command, it could send it out to go kill everything.
Oh, well,
That's a really bad idea.
Altuiri was saying that they could just tell our big friend over here to listen to the foreman.
It's locked to me. No one else can do anything with it right now. It's fine.
So you can pass on that control then.
Well, I can probably order it to listen to them. So it would still listen to
Technically,
me, but
kind
probably
of,
also listen to
yeah.
them. You know, orders. I'm assuming here, really, but it's an automaton. It's a golem. They're usually straightforward, though it's a bit old.
I mean, I'm just saying it would probably help the town.
Probably a lot.
So, I guess we could try?
I don't think it's a good idea, but
To protect the town.
It's-
Have the golem to protect the town.
no, I don't. I just don't think it's a good idea, really.
What do you want to do with
This
it?
is-
What's
this-
the
this is harder than I
alternative?
thought.
What's the alternative you'd prefer?
Hmm?
What would you prefer?
I don't know.
Breaking it?
Because
leaving
here's
it?
the problem: when we bring it, if we bring it back, how do we know that the villagers are going to react well to it? They may ask us to take it away. That sort of deal. It wouldn't.
If they don't want it, we could take it somewhere
I
else.
was,
I
yeah, I was
guess.
going to say, if they don't want it, we could just tell it to sit in the forest.
Have
Here.
it march into the
Are you-
ocean or something.
Or we can
Or-
You're
leave
going
it
to
here
just
for
let
later.
him.
Yes. Or we could have it follow us.
Slow us down.
Yeah.
But an
I think that would
I
get
would.
us a lot of. That would get us a lot of attention, though.
But can you imagine, though, an indestructible bodyguard?
I can imagine. It's indestructible. We are not.
Make us a lot of money. Come on, come see the giant stone man.
Circus.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
We could have people give us like a silver piece to try to hurt it.
I don't think that's a good
Are
idea.
Honestly,
you?
going in a
Are
weird
all
direction.
of you thinking about money now?
No, no, I'm not. That's not serious. But the Kurt Circus. But
At some point, we will have to worry about it because, unfortunately, that we need money.
How does it run? Do we have to provide it with anything?
Well, this thing is, as far as I can tell, probably been left unattended for 1,000 years.
It's been
more than that. Age
So
of
it's
Calamity
just
was
been-
around 9,000.
So it's it's fine.
ages, no.
We don't have to
So we
worry
don't
about
have to
like
feed it.
Feeding it,
Probably not, no.
for lack of a
I don't
better
know
term.
I don't know how these things work, but
Fuck. Do you? I'm just dwarvish. Do you require recharging?
My energy form is gathered from the earth through my central obelisk.
earth magic things or something.
I'm going to assume it's self-sustaining.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, perfect. The town can have an immortal guardian. And we can like check on it. Like if we're ever worried, or if someone else needs the help, we could send it there. I'm not sure how well it would travel, actually, as I look at the trees.
As you look at the trees and areas where
I'm
I've
not
had
sure
to
it
walk
travels
through
well.
them.
Maybe keeping it in one place is better.
I think we should use it to protect the town. That's
They got the
me, though.
They got the military. They have villagers nearby, isn't it?
Yes,
They have the
nearby.
border.
Doesn't really do anything really immediate.
As you're responding to Altoira, you straight up just point in the background as currently hanging over the mountain in the distance above the forest line is Thilidor just slowly moving along.
I wouldn't worry about the town, but you know, we just keep this thing here for later. In case it ever needs anything, and we can just make it not kill anyone unless they're dragon hunters. If it's short.
Okay, but
Why? Alright. I can clearly you have something for the dragon hunters. I can assume why. But why not also bandits, raiders? Some of the monsters we've seen.
Monsters in the
There's
internet.
countless
yes,
things that we could use this
He
against.
glances over at
around here.
Ralph.
I have
Just
Ralph
about
in my
everywhere
house.
we've been, we've seen something.
I mean,
In caverns and
My-
such, sure.
In my hometown, in a farm.
Yes, Milan Vala.
Maybe.
what? Actually, now that I think about it, what would
No, I'm
happen
from
to the golem if it got near that much magic?
Redwood Hill, but
As you mention that, Lucas, you realize something. When you look in the air, there's no magicite here. There's no magicite. It looks like the trees are acting as like almost like a purifier of sorts. Since you guys entered deeper into the forest, there's no magicite here.
Huh.
What?
There's no magicite.
What?
Look.
What do you mean?
There's no shining sparks in the air.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I've gotten so used to it, I almost forgot
Wait.
to. I forgot it was.
Why not here, though?
Well, it's not everywhere in the country.
I look at the
No,
trees.
but we're
Just happen
still
to be
fairly
indoors.
close to. We're still
As
fairly
you
close to the mountain.
look
yeah?
to the
Unit.
trees, as you look to the trees, you would see at the tops of the trees, you can see glints of magicite. It looks like the canopy has been catching the effects of it. and the wind that blows through the forest has been basically clearing it out. Because it's the wind coming down from the mountain, blows this way, and basically purifies through the area.
Interesting.
Are you capable of
replanting?
Theorizing, calculating?
Yes.
How do you believe you would react to high concentrations of magicite?
Query. Clarify, what is magicite?
Okay.
Magicite wasn't really around back when this thing was active, or made at least.
So, given what we know about, I think it would probably supercharge our stoic friend.
Oh, we don't know.
Not necessarily in a good way.
Yes.
Blow up. A material substance amplifies magical reactions. How much would you say? 2, 3, 4-fold?
It's
It depends on how much there is, from what I understand.
I believe it's 2, right?
The ambient dust in the air currently 2. Raw magicite, it's more like 10.
Yeah, it doubles estimated effectiveness of magical sources.
My shielding would become unstable, and movement would become erratic. My connection to the central obelisk would probably cease.
So it would die.
So...
Or go crazy?
What
is the central obelisk?
I am incapable of pointing in its current direction. The central
what is it?
obelisk lies eastwards of this location.
East?
It lies in the center of the town, owned by Glaurung.
And now this is all in Dwarvish now.
Yes.
Right?
East? I thought he said Weast.
What is its function?
My function is to create and protect the town for Glaurung.
I need to specify. What is the function of the main obelisk?
The central obelisk is designed to power myself and my brother.
There's another one.
You don't catch
Are we being a bit rude?
You do though, I think, because you still have
That
yeah,
wasn't
sorry.
in character.
You still have comprehend languages. Yeah.
And I also do.
Dwarvish?
Yes.
I also understand Drovis anyways.
What?
Yeah.
Do you even have his name?
That's a good question. What's your name?
Probably doesn't have one.
I am Granite.
Granite.
Never mind.
Fucking told you.
That might the actual name might differ based on what language you're referring to him.
Granite.
Yeah, close enough.
Granite. Okay, Granite. I'm gonna call him Granny. Okay. His name's Granny.
What?
What is the last known status of your brother?
My brother is currently inactive within the town limits. Shale is broken. I am incapable of repairing.
What is the extent of the damage?
Several limbs have degraded due to age. Torso section has been crushed by falling rubble.
Apologies. He has a sibling, a brother unit, called him Shale. Apparently sounds like he was crushed under rocks. Isn't functioning.
Okay, well there's two.
What was? I don't really know. He's not functioning is what he said. So it's kind of hard to differentiate for.
Where is the other one?
East, apparently. Where
East.
he came from.
How far east?
I don't know. Glaurung.
Maybe it means southeast, because that's where the town of Glaurung is.
No, why don't you ask him how far east?
Very easy enough. How far east?
Approximately 72 miles from this location.
I'll translate that one.
I am
72
currently
miles.
at the limit. I am currently almost to the limit of my movement.
That's pretty much as far as he can go. Oh, further from it.
So, there is... I'm really curious about this other town.
Oddly enough, I
this
think
town
he might
beneath
just
us?
be better off staying here. By the sounds of it, if he goes outside
What
of
was
the
that,
trees, he might
He
just
will
stop
ask in
working.
Dwarvish, is the town beneath us?
The town is currently partially submerged due to the growth of the groundscape in the local area.
Huh.
The ruins of the town are still visible.
Oh, it's over.
I totally understood every single word of that. Why don't you
sorry.
rephrase it for everyone in the back?
He'll explain. He'll like, and he said that
relays what's said. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at this point, moving him's probably not possible.
I would agree.
Unless we pick him up ourselves, take him back. But that's, no.
Yeah, you let me know how we could achieve that, and we'll definitely do that.
We know someone who can teleport.
Well, I feel like moving back to the central obelisk would... I think he's at maximum
we need
range.
to figure out.
Going any further away.
No, that's what I mean is he can't leave the forest without possibly breaking.
Yeah.
Because of the trees and the magicite.
Which
so
we
the
probably
only real way
should...
the only real way we'd be able to get him home, because he says he probably can't go any further towards the town because he's at the maximum range going west. So he can't reach the town whether we even wanted to. So and he can't walk home on his own. So we would need to orchestrate his return.
I think he meant he just can't walk further west.
Yes, that's what it sounded like to me.
He'd still be able to travel east because there's the entire forest. If you look here, he's talking about here. That's where he's motioning the.
Oh, it would be
village
it'd
is.
be still in the forest. Scale. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
What's the most curious for me is the trees seem to be also filtering out the magicite.
Yeah.
Is that information we should pass along to our friends in town?
I thought
Hey,
they
do you
knew,
know?
but it's hard to
do
grow
you
trees.
know anything about the trees?
Nature check
Did
at
you
advantage.
See if they're special trees.
Is that? I can't tell if that's.
That's cock. That's super
cock.
cock.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh
cock.
boy.
Cock.
Oh god, he's pulling his cock out.
He's pulling his cock out.
There's 10, and then another one.
So 16.
16? Okay, so you would know that these are actually grove trees. These ones that grow, these are ones that grow in places with high nature affinity, places where you would usually find druids living.
Wait.
Oh.
Ah.
Hello?
Interesting.
So you know?
It also means this forest is
Yes.
old.
This is an old fucking forest.
So planting
grove
trees
trees.
is not.
Oh.
So planting trees is not really an option.
No, there is options of that.
It would just take a while for it to grow. But at least give him something to do, and it would expand it a little bit more. And it might protect a
Wait,
bit
that's
more
an
of the...
idea. Can we?
Have him just plant trees.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
we grow
what I
the...
was implying.
Forever
Have
plant
him
trees.
plant trees
Question.
to expand and hopefully into the town, or relocating
I don't want to cast a spell
trees.
for this, but if I have to,
That's what
then
I was hoping.
I don't know if I could.
Is to have him relocate some
Can
of
I
the
try
trees
and talk
towards
to
the
one?
town.
Can I walk up to one of the trees and just
I
like kind
really
of
like
talk
that
to him?
idea. That's awesome.
Give us an initiative check.
Yes, but that was the issue.
With advantage or
is
not?
Unless
with advantage, you are.
Unless we could
Fair.
boost the range of the obelisk.
I'm so glad I got that advantage on.
I would have no idea how that works.
It's best not to mess with that.
14.
14? You can't really
Yeah.
speak to it directly without a spell, but you can get, like, kind of a feeling. So if you speak to it and ask it something, it can give you, like, a happy, sad, an emotional response.
Good. Okay, then I'm gonna
Tickle the fucking tree.
Him going to walk over to the tree and tickle it.
How do you feel now, tree?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let me try talking
Oh god,
to
that's
the
better.
trees.
Go ahead.
you guys keep talking to yourselves. I'm gonna go talk to a tree. Right. I'm just gonna walk up to the
As
nearest
she
tree and try and
walks
talk
up
to
to
it.
one of the trees nearby, placing her hands.
Wait.
Wait.
So there's a city underground. East of here.
Not entirely.
Entirely.
A ruin underground east of here. Overgrown.
But these are
He's
grove trees.
Did I catch that? That he's rebuilding?
He's trying to clear the space to rebuild the town, which is why he's knocking the trees down.
Are there any residents of your city remaining?
There is one remaining resident remaining.
Who?
The Lore Keeper.
That's someone I
Elaborate.
would like to talk to.
The Lore Keeper is the one that recites information of past and present.
Oh my god.
This is someone I would really like to meet, actually, if we're already, we're in the woods.
Actually.
Well, I was
Yeah.
going to suggest we move towards the
Learning
town
skills.
anyway. 'cause I
Sorry,
wanna
you
have
mentioned the fact about this place being, used for druids. Is there any druidic messages anywhere?
Investigation.
No, I'm kind of curious.
This is. There could be a whole just vault of just
Are you sure not with
history
advantage?
here.
You're a little distracted with your tree fondling.
7.
I just had a
7.
fucking
There's no
fondle the
sign.
tree.
You didn't keep an eye. You're not keeping an eye out for the signs just right now. You're more pressing on this.
Okay then.
I'll let these guys finish up their talk and then I'll
Mm-hmm.
do my thing.
Well, are you sure you want to mess with a dragon's lair?
I mean, we've already messed with a
What?
Dragonborn's lair. Might as well wait a
Oh,
second.
did you? Oh, did you not know, Glaurung? Yeah, good. I thought I mentioned it.
What's a Glaurung?
Glaurung is the
That also might be me
father.
being confused of who was speaking Draconic and not.
And
So. the person
Glaurung
confirmed it.
is the father of Encalagon, who has
Oh.
passed a long time ago. But Glaurung lived for a very long time.
So this is probably a very
Wait, so
ancient
wouldn't that mean
settlement and
that?
lair.
So this was Glaurung's. This is what he owned.
Yes.
Wouldn't that mean that Encalagon inherits it then?
It would mean that this entire area would have been Glaurung's.
Probably
Would have
yes.
been,
I
but-
mean, Encalagon already owns this entire area, more or less. You know, Ilanval.
Yeah, but I feel like he would probably want to know about this place.
This sounds like a big deal.
Yes.
Hold.
How about we check it out first and confirm it's something worth checking? And then maybe sending a message.
I mean,
Lord Keeper
I was going to
alone
do
sounded
that
really
anyway.
Interesting.
We should just hold off on it first, you know? So we can at least have the chance to check it out ourselves
I love
or
how
something, right?
I love how it was like everything's kind of I don't know. Lore Keeper. Books?
Just the nerds.
Books?
Yeah, I'm
Knowledge?
listening.
This is the problem with half the team being
Nerd?
nerds. Nerd, knowledge? Books?
More?
Forbidden ancient knowledge.
You wouldn't want them to, you know, keep it away from you or anything, right?
True. At this point, it would be Finders Keepers, yeah? As long as big guy over here doesn't get offended.
Okay, the
No,
player
you're
in
not.
me is screaming that. Just you wouldn't want them to keep it away from you, would you? That is sus as fuck. But you know, Adrian would fall for it.
Well, you're not going to go looting the place. Now, that's a bad idea. You're not looting what is
I'm not
effectively
going to, like-
Encalagon's.
A good point.
We were looting the mountain.
No, but he would probably give us a reward.
Just don't
Finders
start
fee.
taking random things.
Yes, finder's fee. Yes, good point.
While you guys sit there jambling about finders fees and stealing things and taking things, Shay, you've found the perfect tree as you place your hands upon it. It's a nice old one. They're like tallest in this little area.
Hi there. My name is Shaena. Nice to meet you. Could you give me some sort of reaction that you're here?
You hear the groan as the wind blows it just right as the leaves kind of shift and sway above it. As a leaf just gently falls down and lands right on the tip of one of your horns.
Beautiful. Anyway, I was
Talk, I'm
wondering. Did I hear
Druid
you
has
guys
joined
talking
the
about the
chat
Lore
room.
Master?
Yeah, that would have been a
You're not
comment. Yeah.
far from them.
That would have been a comment. Yeah.
Have you been? I was gonna. I don't know what to fucking ask. I don't know. Damn it. Okay.
I love shit. Just the thought of it. It's just like, yeah, I got this. Oh fuck! No, what do I?
No, shit.
no, I got this.
Wants to talk to tree.
Are there any other druids that have been passed recently, or no?
You get a happy sensation from the tree.
There has?
That sustained happy feeling.
And before it's talking about you. The druid.
You're not talking about me now, are we?
That would be fucking funny.
I'm gonna use that.
Confused.
I am a. Can I say that I'm a druid? I would assume I would say I'm a druid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, druid's a practice.
Hmm.
It's a way of life.
That's true.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm a druid myself, and I was wondering if there were any other fellow druids around.
Happiness.
So are you saying that there was another druid here?
Continued happiness.
I wonder, could this may be a bit too much, but could you tell me the way that they went, at least?
It's
Can you give
sadly
me some
unresponsive in that method.
Hey, everyone, instead of all your bickering about what to steal and what not to steal,
Oh, we're not stealing from it.
I don't give a shit.
I want to read some books.
We're talking
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
The tree. The tree is saying that there was another druid around here.
Oh.
Is it still around?
The town.
Happiness.
Get some.
He's still around. Wait, I heard. Are you sure you're not
Could
talking
get some
about me?
That's a good point. Yeah, we could get some saplings for the town. Yeah.
Oh, it's not talking about. Okay, so it's not talking about me, luckily. But there is a druid around.
That's good news.
Have you?
So there's a keeper here.
Ask it if it's the
Maybe?
Warkeeper.
Is he the keeper?
Ooh.
Happiness.
He's happy.
Adrian,
so I'm
he's like,
assuming
oh,
yes.
yes, this forest has a keeper, and I look
Back at the robot and look at all the fucking destroyed trees.
Oh.
I'm sorry about your.
Fellow companions of the trees and all that.
Sadness.
Would you like? Would you like him? I point towards the golem. Would you like him to help
Angry.
replant? Oh, you're angry about that. I see.
Happy.
Oh. Maybe we could get the golem to replant the grove trees.
It's not
Very happy with
Yes,
what it's
let's-
done.
We don't need this place to be an open thing, and I don't think Laurung needs this city anymore. Nor does
No.
Caligon. So.
So yes, let's replant the trees.
Get the golem to replant the trees, at least. And I keep talking to this
sure.
tree.
Granted.
And be respective
Turns
to
its
the
head.
trees.
Start replanting the trees, and be careful at not knocking down further trees. This area does not need clearing.
I am incapable of doing this.
Why?
You have ordered me to stay still.
Then stop standing still. You are allowed to move again. And begin
Understood.
replanting the trees without destroying more trees.
As it turns, you watch as it just reaches down, just lifts the trees back up to position. As it just starts slowly moving across.
I like the idea
Tree
of
by
this thing
tree.
Tiptoeing around.
It's still moving the same way. It can't really control its weight and density, but it is obviously now stepping around the roots when it previously was just sidestepping.
Yeah. That's an improvement.
Can I?
Well, if trees work.
Can I ask the tree if it wants a song a tune being played for him?
Happiness.
I whip up my lyre and I start playing, even with the broken string.
Give us a performance at disadvantage because you are missing a string.
Let's play 4 chords.
Actually, I could have just pulled off one of my vines that I've got on me and then. I'm a fool. It's too late now.
This is gonna turn into like a downward spiral of more and more disadvantage because there's disadvantage.
12. With
12?
performance? Wait, with the
Yes.
performance? 17.
Hey,
Damn.
alright.
I have 5 performance.
You begin to play this gentle song that echoes out through the forest. Soft and somber, as you play this gentle melody for them. And as the wind blows through it, it's almost like this gentle sigh that echoes with it. And as it does, the treetops would shift as you see all the plumes of the magicite that had settled get knocked up and swept away with the wind, creating these sweeps of magicite above the canopy. As you watch as the golem begins work replanting the trees, and you begin playing your melodious tune, as you guys prepare to head further eastward to try and unveil the secrets of Glaurung's remaining buried town, that is where we are going to end it for tonight.
Hey.
I can't wait for the lore keeper to take one look at us and just erase us from existence.
I have a feeling that the law keeper's the druid that
That's
Shaena
why we're
asked
bringing the
about.
bird with us.
I mean, the tree was mad at the robot, though, so
Yeah, the
maybe
tree was
there's
mad at the
actually
robot, but the law keeper she asked if there was a druid around, and it was happy.
I get
and
that,
said,
but it
"Are you
might
talking
be
about
it
me,
might be two different
though?" And it
persons.
said, "Well, here's the thing. I asked, is the law keep not the law keeper, is the druid still around?" Yes. But when I asked about the robot, it got angry because it was rooting up all the trees. And when I asked it,
Yeah.
do you want it to replant the trees, it got happy again. As a sign of yes.
Got that.
So we're fixing
But
the
the-
mistake.
We're fixing the mistake that the golem
You
did.
also did directly ask, is the druid the lawkeeper? And it responded happy.
Oh yeah, and yeah. and that
Oh
too.
shit! Okay, yeah, all right.
So the lore keeper will be happy that we're replanting
That
the
means
trees
I can
that
make
that
a
golem has
druid
knocked
friend.
down.
Let's go. Another druid friend. Let's go.
It probably can
You're gonna
command it. Because it can command it and couldn't stop it.
Or he's going to be pissed that we told it to stop tearing down the ground.
I mean, he could like.
I'm an
this-
anti-druid. I hate forests.
Actually, not all druids are pledged to the.
I challenge you
growth
to.
of
I challenge
life.
you to a.
There's spore druid, like there's fall and winter
Yeah, there's
druids,
this-
which are all
there's
about the
winter
decay
druids,
and
spore
the
druids.
absence.
I think
Yeah.
fire. There's also fire.
There's a
druid.
druid circle
I
for
can't
each.
wait.
For each
I'm a
I
season.
can't
moon
wait for
druid.
somehow
I'm
for
pretty
this
sure
to
there's
come back
there's a
and
fire
bite us in
druid
the
too.
ass.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Pretty sure there's also like
Glaurung's lair.
circle of
Yeah.
fire or something.
I mean, listen.
Like that's supposed to like.
It's gonna have to
do I need
be
to add more to
very
this or
shiny
no?
for
It's
Gill to
not- look,
actually steal
No,
it.
not yet. No.
Look,
You only need to worry if it's like a major like milestone thing.
we're
I'll
just,
let you
we're
know
just
if
like
it
the
changes
Indiana
physically.
Jones of this world.
Okay.
You know, we're digging stuff up to put in the museum.
Also, do I need to roll
museum.
for if I remember anything or forget?
Only
Or
go to a
no?
museum.
Yes.
Keeping it hostage to a museum.
No, we won't do it
If it makes us coin on the way, I'm not.
I'll quickly write down.
I mean,
the things for
like
next
we
time when
gotta,
you do rest
we gotta make it a sustainable
Okay.
source of income. Like it's
He's
gotta be worth it.
literally a pirate. Like all the pieces are there. He was a sailor.
That was so fucking hard.
Was
By the
that what you-
way. That was so fucking hard.
He likes shiny.
and then you fucking let something slip. I was like, fucking hell. Why?
I mean,
Damn it! No, I wish I knew
for Adrian, it's like
fucking languages now. Damn it.
if
You
if
just
Adrian
wait
can get
until
a
you
lot
hit
of
a
money,
point
that
they
means
can't
he can
understand
fund
the
his own
languages, and
research.
You're the one sat there like, I know these languages.
I
Hey,
have
just
six
wait till we have to
languages, half
deal
them are
with
never gonna get
otters
used, orc
at all.
especially.
You're all gonna be
Orcish.
sorry.
The day we actually go to the coast.
That one,
I'm the only one who I think I'm the only one out of this group that can speak it aside from him, but he's got to cast a spell for it.
He's got to cheat though.
I can't speak it. I can only understand it. I can't speak it. I can only understand it.
Oh, well,
it's comprehend language.
if we meet other Otterfolk, you're fucked.
Bottom left.
No, for the record, we should probably camp some more overnight so I can get my cheat codes back.
Going down there, go down it.
Okay, let me go.
I mean,
I'm gonna go.
if we're going all the way over here, that's gonna be and each square is what, a day? It's gonna be a few days before you even get there.
because it's rough terrain.
Okay, yeah. So
we also just not do every travel very detailed.
The only reason I did the travel detailed is because you guys have that thing messing with your sleep.
So what? I'd have to kill it, and the sessions will go faster.
At this point, it's Shaena's pet.
It's for the greater good.
Well, that's the thing. What was the name of it again?
Ralph.
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 Yep.
Yep.
His name is
Still
Ralph.
don't have a name for my ice elemental.
I love the
He's not gonna
fact
keep
that
calling it
like I
Frieza.
just love the fact that Ralph like just basically like as soon as I grabbed his
If you
phone,
don't come
like,
up
what
with
are
a
you
new name
doing?
for
And he's
the
like, oh.
If you did come up with a new name for the elemental, I'm just gonna keep calling it Frieza.
I would see. This is where I
Frosty.
kind of wish I went.
Oh, you got a net 20 for that.
Cavalier, so I could, because it gives me, I could actually learn a language, and I could have just learned whatever.
You could learn
elementals
Primordial?
speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, primordial.
Primordial.
I was gonna offer.
You know,
I was gonna offer to basically
technically just like
speak
shove
to
my
it
head
in
into
elemental
the
so
thing,
it
just get
learns like
stuck and be like,
elemental
I'm
as it
stuck
grows.
now.
I'm hanging from the
Like I just
ceiling.
never get. I just like haven't
Please
got a
help
chance
me,
to.
I would like to leave.
Like every time like I was going to talk to you, like we were moving on.
Common, Elvish, Primordial, Undercommon.
We
probably talk-
actually all at this point know it's an ice elemental.
One sec. Everyone just go through just one by one. Let's just go through your languages, because this is something I haven't done prior, is if you guys have a language that pretty much isn't used in this setting, then I'll let you switch that language out for something else.
That's fair.
So, let me just have a look here. What languages have we got?
I can't remember
Just
if it's
finding any
one.
DM things we can just literally
Common,
see what
Deep
languages everyone
Speech,
has.
Druidic,
but I haven't
Elvish,
finished it.
Infernal, Orc, and Sylvan. All those are used. All those are used. Let me grab. Dwarven and Elvish
mine are
and
used.
Common. Those are used.
We already established I speak
Common,
elemental
Dwarvish,
or primordial.
Elvish,
Oh, wait,
Halfling.
pop up.
These can't. All those are usable.
You know all mine. Common,
I already know
Dwarvish,
yours.
Draconic.
Otterfolk in common.
I mean, if any of those got taken away, I
used.
would have learned Goblinoid.
Abyssal, yep. Common, yep. Elvish, yep. Primordial, yep. Undercommon, yep. Those are all used. Okay, yeah. All of your stuff is
so we're
used in
good.
the same.
Not necessarily commonly, but you know, they'll probably
No,
happen.
commonly, yeah. Like undercommon
Common
is
is
not a
used
common
commonly.
language.
Hilariously.
Or fucking abyssal. That one is definitely not one that's commonly
I don't know.
spoken.
Last campaign it kept coming up. Because someone was carrying a.
That's because you had a fucking
Eldritch
abyssal
parasite.
member on the party.
Yeah. Don't do that.
That was fun.
Yeah.
We almost died.
Let's go, Pog. Let's go. Fucking
Yeah, if you guys had actually started fighting that thing, oh boy.
That's why I was like, wait.
I
Let's
didn't
hear
want to.
Shaena out.
I didn't want to fight it at all. I just wanted to cast.
There we go. Sorry.
I wanted to
You didn't
cast
try to
the
charm it?
friendship. Yeah, I was gonna choose animal friendship to see if it would actually.
Would that have even done anything to it?
I got a nat 20 on the insight on that. So
Apparently.
Maybe.
yes.
I think those are the major ones. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Honestly, yeah, you could just roll them now if you want.
Which?
You could just roll them now and then just remember that you forget them next session.
Oh, the
Okay, what are we remembering? What are we forgetting?
First one's Glaurung.
Oh god. That's a 14.
You remember? Golem?
Granite, I suppose.
Nope. 3.
You do not remember
Do not
Granite?
remember the golem. No,
He's
do not
gonna be
remember
right
Granite.
there, but you know, that's new.
Yep.
And the last one, I don't remember whatever that
You
one
don't
is.
remember
so-
trees, and the last one is the lawkeeper / druid.
Oh, I hope I remember the druid.
Oh my god, my dice are so much smaller.
Nope.
Man.
I completely forgot about him.
I believe you relayed most of the things to us.
I mean, like this.
so-
This is probably gonna happen. If it takes a night or two to get there, that it's gonna happen later that night.
I'm sad now.
It's okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, didn't you just like relay?
Let me
all
get my
the
memories back so I can
information
stop
to us?
doing this, Van. I want to be able to remember things.
I thought you would get advantage because like those are like druid or face type shit.
I think tree and lawkeeper you can do advantage on.
Oh gosh, there's a gun!
God,
Got a gun.
The bird's got a gun!
He's packing heat!
Look at that!
He also got a knife too. Wait, there, that's my flashlight. Got a
He's
knife.
packing heat!
You have a fucking miner's helmet.
I got a knife too, and I ain't afraid. Okay.
Oh my god.
Is that a butter knife?
Gremlin.
Okay.
You can,
Yes,
you
it
can
is.
do advantage on the tree and the lawkeeper. Just don't shoot us.
God, this gun doesn't even shoot, so let's go.
See the butter knife again?
I'm gonna turn on the environment.
That's so fucking cute.
I guess turn that off.
It's like the Kirby.
Oh, sorry, I turned on the environment.
Oracle the
Would you
gremlin.
like a drink? Hey!
Yeah, you got.
Fuck yeah, I would. It's like one of those little...
Here's a Coke.
I keep being tempted to do that one thing I kept planning to do,
What?
where the environment would no longer be
environmental
huggable, but
thing.
I have a little
yeah, they have it so changeable, in, like environments would change. For example, it could be one where in the open sky or one where in the cave, where it's just sort of the walls turn into that sort of thing. The environment around us turn into the approximate environment we're in. Forest, cave,
Yeah.
Yeah, be
ocean.
Oh.
It blushes. Ooh.
Just atmospheric environment. Nothing too detailed, just something.
Yeah.
Something I would like if
Oh, good.
like if you do that, like if we could keep the the map there.
We changed it.
Just like
Bendy for a second.
Oh,
in
that
this-
would
like,
stay,
whatever,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
the-
Because I'm pretty,
yeah.
because I'm pretty sure the map
Let
is
me just do
gone.
my
Like
rolls
when you
quickly.
do environments.
Advantage on the druid and
Yeah.
Yeah, the environment's gone.
Sketchy did such a
Well, I can change what that toggles.
remember that
You don't
one?
remember?
Yeah.
You don't remember the trees?
I don't fucking remember the other one.
Damn.
Oh my god.
We can remind you what we're doing. It's fine.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was gonna
I'm
say
sorry.
you relayed the information to us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but this is what you wanted.
I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you.
You literally relayed the information to all of us.
I did actually, technically. So
So they'll be able to do a reminder for you in the morning. It just won't
Let's
be direct
go.
memory.
I want my memories back. This
Let's
sucks.
play the
This
game
stinks,
of
man.
how many frames do I take from all of you?
Okay, let me.
Well, you have a teaser for how to do that
I'm
now.
already reprojecting, so I
Maybe
can't tell.
Amazing.
maybe
That is very true.
what's
My
the
God,
what's
you're
the
also
word?
High quality when I'm looking up like
Hi.
really up close like this.
Look at my face, so big.
This is it's big, but it's so textured and detailed.
Detail normals.
My God.
Look how
Detailed.
beautiful
Oh God,
my
anime.
pools go.
Oh God.
I know, anime is terrifying.
Did you just say, "Oh God, anime"? Also, you are very bright.
Get away.
Fucking shoot, you
Get
won't.
blinded. Get blinded.
Don't worry about it, we can
Get
talk about it
blinded.
later.
I can't shoot this
Yeah.
gun. It's only it's,
During
it
the-
doesn't
during
even
the
have
time when,
animation
like-
for the gun, I'm sad.
Like you're just like spouting out like, oh, that dragon. You were like, you didn't say that before.
It's a butter knife. What are you gonna do?
You
Like,
didn't say that. I'm trying to
cause
cover
me
for your
mild
ass. You keep
discomfort?
saying shit.
That's not a butter knife. It's got a serrated edge.
Oh, it's fine.
It was amazing, but like I was like, he was like,
I'm like,
he was like, I'm trying to cover for you, and like you won't say
no,
it.
you're not.
Say shit.
Gunners.
yes, I am, you bitch. Yeah, I stabbed your shoulder. Wait, let me.
Oh no, you mean? Hold on.
Wait, let me change it to. Let me
Best girl right
The
here.
shoulder that I have been
Everyone's
stabbed
pulling
in
out
like 7,000.
swords.
Like,
Yes,
I mean,
swords are cool, yeah.
Okay,
he's
wait,
been
no,
like
I
stabbed
can-
like 100 times.
I can pull out a sword. Give me a second.
This man was like basically chewed on alive as a, by a dog. Yeah, this is Finn's mark.
Haha, sword.
Quickly,
Finally,
stop him.
some
Eh.
peace.
There's no tip.
Some peace.
It's an executioner's blade.
Some peace.
Damn, that's such a shame.
Except for
Damn,
it's
I'm
blunt.
so sorry about that. That's such a shame to you, isn't
actually,
it?
like, sharp and...
Boo-hoo, let me cry for you.
Yeah,
Like, is it actually, like...
his is dull.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
Wow,
an
just for
execution
that,
sword
if
is
she ever shows up
only
to
actually
town,
sharp, like,
he's gonna
right
hit
here.
on her.
Mr. Metallic
actual-
He's gonna
City is.
instantly say no.
It's not there because I didn't think the map even had them in the
It's
first
not about a
place,
yes or
so
no,
I
he's just gonna
planted
do it.
them Eventually, I just have been
Yeah, out of a
lazy because
weird-
of things like Elden Ring. And
Out of
that.
a
still
weird
streaming?
gnawing spite in the back of his... Yeah, let me go. I'm actually gonna go in.
Why you want to talk? If you want to talk about stuff, we can go to the red room in a minute.
Sure.
But they're in the red room right now, so it's
I need to
occupied.
end stream
gone.
anyways. I'll need to end stream anyway, so give me a minute.
Mhm.
How
At
many?
least
got-
two.
Perfect.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been entertaining. I hope you guys really do enjoy.
What an
enjoy
episode,
this.
eh?
Holy fuck! Alright.
That's good somewhere.
Yeah, you
You guys
avoided
have-
someone
you guys have a good night.
dying. You found out some good little
Later.
chunks of info. You've got a little quest to go on.
I want to be able to be more confident when you.
And now you got another frog.
Every time
I'm gonna fucking kill it.
I'm like,
Don't blame
I've had
you.
enough. I've had enough
I mean,
frogs.
now it's like, okay, this is the time.
Like honestly, it's
if you
built
wanna
to be
get
killed.
for like any
But that
development.
frog is
Mara
one
has